Alright, so as you all know, Blue Lock Rivals finally added Nell Nagi to the game, and everybody is so focused on Nell Nagi. But what a lot of people don't know is there has been a bunch of other styles that got buffs and reworks in this update. And some of these styles include Rin, Sai, Don Lorenzo, and so much more. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over all the secret things that you missed in the new update inside of Roblox Blue Lock Rivals. Also, I'm going to be giving away 100 lucky spins in my next video, so make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and comment your Roblox usernames. And let's hop right into this video. Alright, so first thing that we're going to be checking out is the update logs of this update, because like I did say, so many things got changed in this update that people were not expecting. Here we have the update log, and as you guys can see, it says Nell Nagi, and if I actually go ahead and scroll down, as you guys can see, we got the style changes, alright? So the first style that we got changed in this update is Sai, so he has a new passive now, so let's go ahead and check this out. So he gets half a second ball control if he passes... Okay, I'm kind of confused. Like, how does this work? Like, do I have to pass the ball to somebody, or does somebody have to pass to me? Like, how does this work? Okay, so I'm pretty sure the way it works is if somebody passes you the ball, you get ball control or something. Alright, so the next style that got nerfed is King, and oh my god, this is a crazy nerf, bro. Look at the cooldown thingies, bro. 15 seconds, 10 seconds, reduction in speed. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Let me actually go ahead and try to get King real quick. It's not even worth it, to be honest with you guys. Like, the nerf is actually insane, bro. I don't even know how many times they nerfed King so far, but... let me go ahead and just try to get him real quick, alright? Alright, there we go, finally! King has returned to reclaim his crown. And the first thing that you might notice is if I use the chop feints, there's actually a cooldown between, like, the two charges that you get. So look at that cooldown, bro. Oh my god. And if I use the last charge, as you guys can see, it's a 15-second cooldown higher now, which is pretty insane, bro. And if I give the ball to my other account and use chop fees, this move right here also got increased cooldown by 10 seconds. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is extreme, bro. 15 seconds and 10 seconds is insane. Like, I don't even know if it's worth using King anymore. Like, bro, this is wild, bro. I'm glad they didn't really touch his ultimate mode. It's only his base form that got nerfed, but bro, it's still pretty bad, bro. Alright. And the next style that got reworked is Don Lorenzo. So it looks like he actually got buffed again. So his off-ball zombie dash went from 0.9 seconds to 0.2. Golden defense went from 30 to 35, so that's not good. Zombie dash went from 40 seconds to 35, and zombie dribble went 50 to 45. So it looks like he got buffed. And luckily for me, I already have Don Lorenzo. Alright, so the zombie dribble cooldown went from 50 seconds to 45 seconds. So it's a 5-second faster that you get the move back. And if I actually go ahead and use a zombie dash without the ball, you're going to notice I dash a lot quicker now. So this is actually kind of useful now. Like, before, it took a little while to, like, actually dash. So I'm not gonna lie, man, this is really good. It makes the dash, like, super useful now and super helpful. So I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty nice so far, alright? Pretty nice stuff for Don Lorenzo. However, the golden defense got nerfed. So this one actually got 5 seconds more on its cooldown, which is actually not that bad. And yeah, the zombie dash went from 40 seconds to 35 seconds, I believe. So I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty W buff for Don Lorenzo once again. Alright, next up we got Nell Ren. So it says fixed awakening cutscene and added subtitles, and they removed the curved shots from his base form, and yeah. Alright, so if I take the ball and kick it, as you guys can see, it's now normal. And oh my god, bro, thank goodness this thing is back to normal, bro. Like, I found it so annoying, like, you know, trying to score a goal and the ball just, like, randomly curves and messes you up. But anyways, it's back to normal now. If you wanted to curve, you could curve it in your ultimate mode, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so the ultimate mode did actually get changed as well. So obviously they said they fixed it, and there's actually subtitles now. So as you guys can see, we get subtitles. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fire, pretty fire. So it looks like they actually synced it up as well. So one problem I did notice with Blue Lock Rivals is anytime they have ultimate modes or like subtitles, it doesn't really sync up. So I think they actually got it down. So there we go, pretty cool ultimate mode. And then if I kick the ball, I'm pretty sure it curves too. So let me just kick this, and yeah, as you guys can see, the ball curves. So if you are looking to curve the ball with Nell Ren, which is what a lot of people are kind of used to, you could actually go ahead and use the flow. I'm pretty sure the flow still curves the ball, or you could just use your awakening. Alright, so next up we got normal Nagi. So trap went from 60 to 50, and dash went from 30 to 20. Alright, so let me just return to it's not working. Well, why is it not working, bro? Why am I not able to return to the lobby? Bro, what is this update? Bro, let me go back. Dude, this is actually insane. I can't even reset either. I can't reset. I can't return. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do?
One eternity later.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to King. Like, bro, they nerfed this guy so bad, bro. It's not even worth it no more. So there we go. We got Nagi. Would you like fries with it? Okay, that's kind of crazy, bro. So yeah, they pretty much, you know, buffed the cooldown. So the trap went from 60-second cooldown to 50 now, which is a pretty noticeable difference. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. And the dash went from 30 seconds to 20 seconds. But anyways, boys, that's pretty much bit for Nagi. There's one more thing in this update that is actually kind of crazy that a lot of people don't know. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the buff for the AI goalkeeper, okay? So the AI goalkeeper now got buffed in this update. So as you guys can see over here, quite a bit of stuff got changed for the AI goalie. And the nets actually got smaller as well. So I'm not sure if you guys noticed it, but the net did get a little bit smaller, which is kind of insane. So AI goalkeeper buff is real, guys. Alright, but anyways, in case you guys have not seen this yet, I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly showcase the Nell Nagi moveset for you guys real quick. So first things first, we've got the trap. It's pretty much a better version of the normal trap that Nagi does have. It has a lot of power as well. So that's actually a really good move in my opinion. The next move that we have is the 0 reset turn. And this one's actually a dribbling move, alright? So as you guys can see, pretty cool, you know, calm little dribbling move. Yes, sir. We also got the juggling shoot, and this one actually lets you feint like 4 times. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, I think I just, yeah, I just lost aura, bro. I just lost all my aura. I'm stuck, bro.
A few moments later.
Bro, why am I still stuck? I can't even root. Bro, I gotta leave the game, man. You gotta be trolling, bro. And yeah, when somebody else has the ball, if I use the reverse 2 stage, you take the ball from them and you could shoot the ball as well. So it's like a 2-in-1 type of move. We also got the trap dance, and you could shoot the ball after the trap dance. So there's a lot of stuff that you could do, but let's move on to the ult. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the ultimate awakening animation that we do have for Nell Nagi. It's pretty fire. We got the skull and everything. Pretty cool awakening, and these are the moves that we have for his awakening. The first move that we have is the death dance, and I'm pretty sure every single one of these awakening moves are actually cutscene moves, bro. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks like Blue Lock Rivals is finally back, cooking, you know, actually putting quality in the updates again. Our next up, we got the 5-stage volley, and this one's like one of my favorite ones, bro. Like, this one is actually so insane because there's a surprise character. So I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw this, I was very surprised, but it's actually pretty cool, bro. So you do this, and then the ball goes over here, and Kaiser pops up, bro. Kaiser just spawns out of nowhere, bro. I don't know where this guy comes from, but he just spawns. So it's a nice little cool, like, you know, cutscene. Animations are on point. VFX is on point. We got sound effects. So, like, bro, Blue Lock Rival devs are finally cooking, bro. They are finally cooking, dude. The next one that we have is the tap lift, and I'm pretty sure every single one of these moves are shooting moves. So, like, bro, Nagi is like a very, you know, aggressive striker type of player right now in this game. So yeah, every single move is a shooting move. This right here is, I'm pretty sure this is the Japan one, bro. Oh my goodness, dude, that is insane, bro. We also got the 2-stage volley as well. So, bro, like I did say, every single move is a shooting move, bro. Look at this, we got Kaiser again. Bro, this is insane. Like, no glaze. I'm not trying to glaze the game, bro. Like, bro, but BLR is like cooking right now, bro. Like, they are actually so back. All right, next up, we got the space shot. So for this one, you have to like have the ball in the air, and this is how it looks like. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I did say, very good moveset, bro. Very good style. It's a world-class style for a reason, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of deserves like the master, bro. Like this style is really good, bro. It is actually amazing. So that's pretty much been a quick little showcase of Nell Nagi in case you guys did not know how it looks like. But let's go ahead and hop into a public server and use some of these styles. And the style I'm using right now is the one that got buffed the most, which is Don Lorenzo. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Like, every single update, like, there's something that changes with Don Lorenzo, bro. I don't know why the devs love this guy so much, but I'm happy, bro. Like, Don Lorenzo is like one of my main styles, so like I'm kind of happy, bro. Don Lorenzo is too good, bro. He is too good. I'm just kind of sad that, like, you know, King got nerfed that badly, bro. Like, I was not expecting it to be that bad. Like, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, like, at most, bro. Like, they did 15 seconds, bro. 15 seconds is wild. So yeah, King got nerfed pretty bad. I don't think anybody's gonna be using him right now. And yeah, in terms of Nell Ren, I am kind of happy they actually... Okay, this guy just popped his ultimate mode. But yeah, like I was saying, in terms of Nell Ren, I'm happy they changed like the curve shots to the normal ones in his base form. So that's pretty good in my opinion. Like, bro, I just found those like curve shots like kind of annoying, man. Like, every single time I try to shoot the ball, like, it just curves and just messes up. Like, I don't know, man. Some people may prefer it. Just me personally, I was not a big fan of that, but... if you do prefer it, I'm pretty sure you could use the flow. Like, the Nell Ren flow still allows you to, like, curve the ball. Just me personally, man, I was not a fan of that, bro. But, like, bro, look at these dashes you get with Don Lorenzo, bro. Don Lorenzo is like the only style that gets reworked in every update, and like every update it's always a buff too, bro. Like I never see this guy get nerfed, which is pretty insane. There are 24 styles total in Blue Lock Rivals, and today I'm gonna be comparing every style's ability to the anime, as well as rank each style in a tier list to see how accurate they are to Blue Lock. And before we get into our first style, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. We're getting so close to reaching 300,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and help us out and join the Floaty Nation. And with that being said, let's get into the first style. style. Alright, so the first style that we're gonna be starting off with is Nell Nagi. And in terms of Nagi, as you guys can see, we actually have quite a bit of moves, okay? So the first move that we're gonna be testing out is the trap. So the way the trap works is the ball is in the air, and if you use the trap, you take control of the ball, and you could actually shoot it afterwards as well. It's a pretty good move, I'm not gonna lie. So that is how it looks like in the game. Let's go ahead and check out how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so as you guys can see, Nagi is going to be jumping up in the air, and he takes control of the ball in midair, bro. He takes control of it in midair, and it's pretty fire, pretty aura moment. And the next move that we have is the 0 reset turn. And the way this one works is you pretty much just dribble with the ball. And if I'm not wrong, I don't think this one is in the anime. This one is actually only in the manga. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is how it looked like in the manga. So obviously Nagi with the ball, he's dribbling with the ball, and he says 0 reset turn. And I actually found a colored version of this as well. So as you guys can see, man, it's pretty much a dribbling move that Nagi does do, so it's pretty fire. Next up, we got the juggling shot, and the way this one works is you could actually like feint out a couple of times and then shoot the ball for real afterwards. It's a pretty cool move. You get to feint a couple times, so that's pretty cool. That's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime or manga. Alright, so just like the last move, this one is actually only in the manga. It's not in the anime yet, but as you guys can see, man, you know, Nagi just, you know, using the juggling shot, he could actually feint a couple of times as well, so it's pretty cool, pretty identical to the one that we have in the game as well. The next move that we have is the reverse 2-stage, and this one is actually a stealing move. So you steal the ball from the person and you get to shoot the ball right after. So it's a pretty cool, you know, unique type of move, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so after searching for like 10 minutes, unfortunately, I was not able to find, you know, the manga scene or like anything of this one at all. But anyways, the next move that we have is the trap dance, and the way this one works is you just take the ball and you get to like kick it afterwards as well. Pretty chill move, I'm not gonna lie. And once again, I was not able to find this one in the manga either. But anyways, boys, let's go ahead and move on to the awakening. Alright, so this right here is the awakening animation that we do have from Nagi. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty cool, bro. We got that skull right behind us. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. You know, Nagi just staring into the guy's soul, and then obviously we got that skull. But in terms of the ultimate mode, the first move that we have is Death Dance, and this one is actually a shooting move. So as you guys can see, it's actually a cutscene as well. Like obviously, as you guys can see, it's a pretty cool cutscene, but you do shoot the ball at the end, so it is a pretty cool move. Boom, there we go. We got the skull, and there we go. We kind of missed, but it's okay. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime or manga. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard trying to find this specific move, but I think this is sort of where it's from. I don't know if it is, but... And the next move that we have is the 5-stage volley, and the way this one works is actually pretty insane. This is actually one of my favorite moves in the game. So as you guys can see, it's another cutscene, alright? So you say, thank you, Isagi. So you actually go ahead and, you know, kick the ball at Isagi, or somebody that's supposed to be Isagi, I guess. And check this out. Kaiser spawns out of nowhere. I don't know where Kaiser comes from. He just spawns, and yeah, it's a very insane move, bro. One of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game, bro. Oh my god, we got the skull as well. Yeah, this thing is fire, bro. This thing is fire. And now we shoot the ball. There we go, and goal. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this move is insane. So let's see if it's in the anime. Alright, so I was actually able to find a fan-made animation of it. So as you guys can see, this is a fan-made animation from the manga. So it's in the manga, it's not in the anime yet. The next one that we have is the tap lift. So let me go ahead and use this one over here. As you guys can see, another amazing cutscene. And bro, like, they really cooked with this update, man. You know, a lot of people were kind of upset with the updates in Blue Lock Rivals, but this one and the Nell Ren one was amazing, bro. So look at this cutscene right here, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. So that's how the tap lift looks like in the game. Let's check out the anime. Alright, so this was the closest thing I found in the anime, okay? So as you guys can see, you tap the ball into the ground to give it some air, and then you jump up, spin around, bro. This is cold, bro. Everybody's just watching Nagi right now. They're just like surprised, and then nice to meet you, Japan. I am Nagi. Oh my goodness, man. This is insane. And that is actually insane. And he scores. All right, the next move that we have is the 2-stage volley. So let me just aim over here, and oh, ball must be on enemy player. Okay, so let me just aim over here, and here we go. So as you guys can see, another cutscene, and we got Kaiser in the cutscene as well. And this is actually insane. Oh my goodness, dude. They actually cooked so hard. So obviously another shooting move. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's check out the anime. All right, so this was the closest thing I found in the anime. So as you guys can see, this is what we got right here, okay? So he controls the ball, all right? And then he goes ahead and kicks it, and there we go. All right, 2-stage volley right there, bro. All right, so last but not least, we got the space shot. So for this one, the ball must be in the air, and if I use the move, as you guys can see, this right here is the space shot, okay? I'm not gonna lie, another crazy cutscene. I'm pretty sure every single move with Nagi or Nell Nagi has been a shooting move so far. So every single ultimate move has been a shooting move with a cutscene, which is insane. And there we go. We went ahead and scored that. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's check out the anime real quick. All right, so once again, after searching for like 10 minutes, I was not able to find anything for this one. It's probably only in the manga, but yeah, I was not able to find it. But anyways, let's go ahead and rank this in the tier list. And here we do have the tier list, and let me just quickly just introduce all the rankings for you guys. So obviously we got the very accurate, we got accurate, decent, and what the sigma. I'm not sure what that one's supposed to mean, but it's the worst category that we do have. So in terms of Nell Nagi, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I feel like this one definitely does deserve very accurate. And the reason why that is because like almost every single move is directly from the manga or the anime, which is pretty good. All right, but next up we got Chiguri. And in terms of Chiguri, as you guys can see, we got two moves, which are speedster and accelerate. So the first one is speedster, which pretty much just lets you like speed down the map. As you guys can see, I'm zooming right now, bro. All right, so as you guys can see, we got Chiguri just running down the field, bro. This guy is zooming in the anime as well. And the next move that we have is the accelerate. So the accelerate pretty much just allows you to like, you know, just teleport. I'm pretty sure you could only teleport once with it before it gets off cooldown. So that's how it looks like in the game. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this guy's talking. Chiguri just pops out of nowhere, teleports to the ball or dashes to the ball. And yeah, bro, this guy is really quick. All right, now moving on to the ultimate mode. All right, so as you guys can see, this is how the awakening animation looks like with Chiguri. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty fire, bro. The best striker in the world is me. Yes, sir. All right, so in the anime, it's actually like almost the same, bro. As you guys can see, his leg is chained up, and he's gonna go ahead and just take a deep breath. The best striker in the world is me, bro. He's gonna say it, bro. I know he's gonna say it. Come on. The chains break. He releases his right foot, and yeah, it's insane, bro. All right, so in terms of his ultimate mode, we only have one move called the blast, and if I use the blast, as you guys can see, it's pretty much a stronger version of the accelerate. So you just dash more further, and you get two of them. So all right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, Chiguri is running with this guy over here, and he just ditches the guy, bro. He just dashes forward. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like so far everything has been on points and like pretty accurate to the anime. So let's go ahead and rank this in the tier list. All right, so in terms of Chiguri, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think everything was pretty much very accurate. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Chiguri in very accurate as well. And the next style that we have is Don Lorenzo. All right, so in terms of Don Lorenzo, the first move that we have is the zombie dribble, which pretty much does this. You just dribble with the ball. Pretty cool dribbling move. So let's check out the anime version of it. All right, so I was actually only able to find an animation of it. So as you guys can see, this is how the animation looks. All right, the next move that we have is the zombie dash. And as you guys can see with the zombie dash, you pretty much... What the? What just happened? Okay, let me try that again. So with the zombie dash, you pretty much just dash forward with the ball. That's how it looks like right there. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was actually not able to find anything on this zombie dash move in the anime or the manga. So I couldn't really find anything for this. But let's move on to the next move, which is the golden defense. And in terms of the golden defense, pretty self-explanatory move. You just like dash to the ball and kick it away. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's check out how it looks like in the anime. All right, so this right here is the animation I found like from the manga, which kind of shows the move in action. All right, but now it is time for the awakening. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation that we do have for Don Lorenzo. Give me money, okay? Pretty cool animation, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So this is how it looks like in the game. Let's check out how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like, or I'm pretty sure this is a fan-made animation. So this is how the fan-made animation looks like. You know, Don Lorenzo is homeless. Some guy comes up to him. All right, so the first move that we have is Yo Michael. Bro, that's like one of the coolest moves in the game, bro. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's check out the anime real quick. All right, so this right here is another fan animation I found. So obviously he just takes the ball and says Yo Michael. All right, the next move that we have is the counter attack. So we gotta jump up in the air and use the move. So as you guys can see, this right here is the counter attack. Pretty cool move. All right, and now we shoot, and there we go. Good power in there as well. All right, so this right here is a fan-made animation of the move. Pretty cool move, I'm not gonna lie. It's off the manga. All right, so it's based off the manga and stuff. Pretty cool, man. All right, last but not least, we got the undead mode, and this one actually lets you just run around like a zombie. We're actually pretty quick as well. Like, look how fast we're running right now. So that right there is the undead mode. All right, so in terms of the manga, I think this was the closest thing I kind of found. You know, it's pretty much just Don Lorenzo like being super quick with the ball. So yeah, this is the closest thing I found. All right, so in terms of Don Lorenzo, I guess I'm gonna have to put him in the accurate tier for now. All right, the next style that we have is King, and the first move that we have for King is the lion steal, which pretty much just steals the ball like this. So that's how it looks like in the game. And in terms of the anime, as you guys can see, this is the closest thing I kind of found. So as you guys can see, King just pops out of nowhere and just takes the ball, bro. All right, next up we got the lion chop feints, which pretty much just you know, fakes the person out, and I'm pretty sure it like stuns them for a second as well, if I'm not wrong. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, King literally just does this over here. He chop feints this guy. Oh my god, bro. This is actually insane, dude. And the next move that we have is the chop dribble, which pretty much just dribbles with the ball, and you're actually able to shoot at the very end of it as well. So let's check out how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, King is literally dribbling through everybody right now. Oh my god, that's insane. This guy, bro, he's still going. He's literally just still going, bro. He's going through everybody right now. All right, so now it is time for the ultimate mode. All right, so as you guys can see, this is how the ultimate mode looks like for King. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks really cool, bro. All right, look at this, bro. I'm pretty sure they reworked this like 2 updates ago or 3 updates ago, so it is a pretty new animation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Look at this, man. Oh my goodness, man. So that's how the animation looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. All right, so this is how it looks like in the anime, and oh my god, bro. Already you could like kind of see like how similar it is. This is actually pretty accurate. All right, so the first move that we have is the feast move, and let's go ahead and see what this one does real quick. All right, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. A pretty cool move, I'm not gonna lie. Nice little cutscene, and I'm pretty sure at the very end of it, we do shoot the ball. Look, check this out, bro. Check this out, bro. My boy is like beefing Isagi right now, and we score that as well. Wait, I didn't even know I scored that. Okay, so that's how it looks like in the game. Let's try to find it in the anime. All right, so in terms of the anime, I'm pretty sure this is from this scene over here. So as you guys can see, a bunch of people are on King over here. You know, King is locked in, bro. My boy's locked in. He's gonna go ahead and shoot the ball, and I'm pretty sure there's a line that pops up behind him as well, just like in the game. So he's gonna go ahead and shoot the ball. Come on, King. There we go. And we got the line as well. There we go. Yes, sir. That is insane. All right, so the next move that we have is the twisted path. Why is it not working? Okay, never mind. There we go. I can see it. I can feel it. All right. Okay. As you guys can see, this is how it looks like right here. Pretty amazing cutscene. And now we go ahead and shoot the ball, and there we go. All right, so after searching for like 10 minutes once again, I was actually not able to find this one either. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere out there in the anime or manga, but yeah, I was not able to find it. But anyways, let's go ahead and rank this in the tier list. All right, so in terms of King, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm gonna have to put him in the very accurate, bro. Like, that was actually very accurate. All right, the next style that we have is Yukimiya, and the first move that we got is the freestyle, which pretty much does this. You just like dribble through the guy. I'm not gonna lie, pretty nice move. And in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. All right, so as you guys can see, Yukimiya literally just dribbles through the guy. And the next move that we got is the lethal touch, which is another dribbling move. So let's go ahead and check out how that looks like in the anime. And in terms of this move, I was actually not able to find it from the anime, but this is what I kind of found, which is like a little similar to what it is. But let's move on to the next move. All right, so now it is time for the awakening. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation that we do have for Yukimiya, and as you guys can see in the anime, this is how it looks like. Pretty similar. And the first move that we do have for his awakening is the street dribbling. So as you guys can see, you get to like choose where you want to go, and this is how it looks like in the game. So let's go ahead and see how this looks like in the anime or manga. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, it literally looks exactly the same. He gets to see like the path that he's gonna follow, and he sees where to dribble, where to shoot, and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty accurate, bro. This is actually insane. And last but not least, we got the gyro shot. So let me just go ahead and just aim this over here. And as you guys can see, this is how this shooting move looks like right here, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's a pretty cool shooting move. There we go. All right, and that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, my boy Yukimiya is about to shoot the ball. He found the perfect spot to aim, and yeah, it's literally just a shooting move where he focuses like very precisely, okay? All right, so in terms of Yukimiya, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think I'm gonna put him in the accurate category for now, but let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Igaguri. The first move that we got is the militia. So I'm pretty sure what this does is you just like steal the ball from the person. You actually ragdoll them as well. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is kind of what I found. So as you guys can see, he kicks the ball and Igaguri just like deflects it with his face. All right, the next move that we have is the monk pass, and this one pretty much just passes the ball to your teammate like that. It's a pretty simple move, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And this is where I found it from. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is from season 2 of Blue Lock. So as you guys can see, Iguri passes the ball to Shido. All right, so now moving on to the ultimate mode. All right, so as you guys can see, this is how the awakening animation looks like for Iguri. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty cool. So that's how that looks like right there. And in the anime, as you guys can see, I guess this is kind of where they got it from, but they added their own like twist on top of it. But the first move that we do have is the Dharma chains, and I'm pretty sure this is a stealing move. All right, so check this out, boys. Check this out. All right, you left yourself open, you take take the ball from the guy, I'm pretty sure the person gets ragdolled as well. Yeah, they get ragdolled for like a second. All right, so this is actually from the manga. So as you guys can see, this is kind of where they got it from right here. All right, so the next move that we have is the genius killing militia. So let's go ahead and see what this one does. I'm pretty sure this one is a dribbling move if I'm not wrong. I don't think it's a shooting move. So as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. Oh yeah, it's just the ragdoll move. All right, so this one actually is from the manga as well. So as you guys can see, this is kind of where they got it from in the manga. So in terms of Iguri, I guess I'm gonna have to put him in the decent tier for now, but let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Loki. All right, so the first move that we have with Loki is the distortion move. So as you guys can see with this one, you just like sort of dash forward with the ball. And this right here is how it looks like in the anime, okay? So as you guys can see, my boy Loki got the ball and he just like dashes forward. Like that's insane, bro. The next move that we have is the stride. And this one is also a sort of dashing move. And you can actually shoot the ball at the very end as well, which has a ton of power. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. So as you guys can see, my boy Loki just dashes through, bro. Look at that, bro. Oh my goodness. And the next move that we have is the gear shift. And to be honest with this one, it's not really a move because what it does is it just like buffs the other moves that you have. So it buffs this one and then buffs this one as well. All right, so let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode with Loki real quick. And as you guys can see, this is how the awakening animation looks like. All right, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. All right. So that's how the awakening animation looks like in the game. Let's check out how it looks like in the anime. All right, so as you guys can see in the anime, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's pretty similar, bro. Look at this, bro. Same voice line, same everything. And then my boy Loki just like, bro, look at that, man. Oh my goodness, bro. This guy is too quick. And the first move that we do have with Loki is the too slow. And the way this one works is I'm pretty sure it's a stealing move. So as you guys can see, somebody tries to steal or somebody tries to shoot the ball and you just like teleport to the ball and say too slow. And in terms of the manga, as you guys can see, I'm pretty sure this is the manga scene or the manga part they got it from. So obviously, as you guys can see, my boy Loki is saying too slow. And last but not least, we have a move called it's too slow. And I'm pretty sure this one, oh, it says must not have the ball. Okay, so let me give the ball to this guy right here. Ball must be loose. Okay, hold on. I actually forgot how this works. Okay, so the ball is over here. And if I use it, ball not in the... Bro, okay, so I'm gonna jump and now use the move. And as you guys can see, this is how it looks like right here, okay? So this right here is the it's too slow. Not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty fire, bro. You literally just kick the ball. The Kaiser impact is too slow. Oh, that's aura, bro. That's aura. And yeah, here we have a fan-made animation of the manga scene where this is from. So as you guys can see, he kicks the ball. Yeah, I kind of see where they got it from, but I'm pretty sure I do know which part of the manga this is from. So let me show you guys the manga panel of this scene real quick, okay? All right, so as you guys can see, this is the iconic panel, okay? So Loki is just like standing there or sitting there like menacingly. And he says Kaiser impact is too slow. That's insane, bro. And that is actually insane. All right, so in terms of Loki, I'm not gonna lie, man, this one is a no-brainer. It's gonna be going into the very accurate tier. All right, the next style that we have is the normal Isagi. All right, so the first move that we have is the normal direct shot. So you just kick the ball. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the range on this is kind of buns, bro. Look how bad that range is. All right, so this is the scene where Isagi uses his direct shot in the anime. So as you guys can see, my boy uses his direct shot, kicks the ball. There we go. And of course, he actually goes ahead and scores that right there, bruh. All right, next up, we got the fadeaway. And the way this one works is actually a move where you, you know, push the person out of your way. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's go ahead and check out how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, Isagi uses his move, dashes forward, and like everybody's just like shocked, bro. All right, so the next thing that we have is the awakening animation that we do have with normal Isagi as well. So as you guys can see, we got the puzzle pieces, blind spot off the ball, puzzle pieces going around us. So this is actually you know, pretty cool little animation. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, it's actually like quite the same. So obviously we got the puzzle pieces going around Isagi, same exact animations. Oh, this is actually pretty identical, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. But in terms of our ultimate mode, we do have one move called the final shot. Let me just like not try to score. So I'm gonna aim like over here. So if I use the final shot, as you guys can see, bro, this is how the final shot looks like, okay? So obviously screen goes blue. We got the puzzle pieces around us. Luck. All right, we got the lucky puzzle piece. And now we go ahead and shoot the ball. And there we go. Pretty good power and stuff. So that's how the final shot looks like in the game. Let's check out how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, it's actually like pretty identical once again, bro. We got the same puzzle pieces everywhere. It's actually insane how identical this is, bro. Oh my goodness. We got the luck, bro. It's the same thing in the game. Yo, this is actually sick. So yeah, we go ahead and just kick the ball. We got insane power, bro. My boy Isagi is locked in, bro. He is locked in. Oh my goodness. All right, so in terms of normal Isagi, once again, bro, this is very accurate. So we're gonna put him in the very accurate, and let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Kaiser. All right, so the first move that we have with Kaiser is the Kaiser impact. So let me go ahead and just kick this over here. And bro, they nerfed that move so badly, man. All right, so here we have a fan-made animation of how the Kaiser's impact is supposed to look like in the manga and stuff. So obviously he kicks the ball with a lot of power and it goes across like the field. Next up, we got the Emperor dribble. So this one is pretty self-explanatory. You just dribble with the ball, and at the end of the dribble move, we actually get a impact move, which lets you like shoot the ball as well. All right, so unfortunately, I was not able to find anything for the dribble move, but let's move on to the next move, which is the Kaiser volley. And basically what this does is you take the ball from your teammate and just shoot the ball as well. The ball does curve, so that's how the Kaiser volley looks like. Let's check out how it looks like in the anime or manga. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Once again, it's kind of hard to find this one, but I guess this is like sort of where they got it from. So you just take the ball from your teammate and kick the ball, I guess. You also get the Emperor route, which does that. So it's pretty much the dribble move, but without the ball, and you get to stun the person. So yeah, I don't think there's anything for this one either, but let's move on to the awakening. All right, so in terms of the awakening, as you guys can see, we got the phone, get on your knees, blue lock. All right, pretty cool awakening animation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, Kaiser gets a phone call. He picks up the phone, and yeah, it's very identical, bro. It's actually insane, dude. Look at this, man. So the first move that we do have for our awakening is the Bienshus, and this is like the bicycle kick. So let me just aim off goal, and let me go. Oh, no enemy nearby. And yeah, this is actually like one of the most iconic Kaiser moves, bro. Eat this, loser. So you call the guy a loser, and you hit him with a bicycle kick. There we go. All right, so here we have a fan-made animation of this. Okay, so as you guys can see, Kaiser finds a spot where he wants to like, you know, shoot. He goes ahead and you know, does the bicycle kick. There we go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also a manga panel of this as well, but I feel like the animation kind of shows it to you guys better. But yeah, there we go, bro. Check that out, man. All right, the next move that we have is the Magnus. All right, so let me go ahead and just use this one over here. So this is the Magnus move. Pretty cool move, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it's a shooting move, so there we go. We got that hand as well. All right, so here we have another fan-made animation of where this happens in the manga. So yeah, this is actually from the manga. So as you guys can see, Kaiser goes ahead and you know, kicks the ball, and of course he goes ahead and scores that, and he does his little celebration at the very end, which is pretty identical to the one that we have in the game. So in terms of Kaiser, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the accurate tier as well, because I feel like it was decently accurate. But let's move on to the next character, and the next character that we have is Hiori. All right, so the first move that we have with Hiori is the laser, and I'm pretty sure this is a passing move. Yeah, I think I passed to the wrong person. So this is a passing move where you could like pass to your teammate like that, I guess, or it's shooting, bro. They actually reworked Hiori. Like, I don't even remember how it works now. But anyways, this is how it looks like in the anime, okay? So obviously Hiori with the ball, and he goes ahead and passes. Next up, we got the frostbite, where Hiori just like stomps down, and he got like this amazing, cool like snowflake thing around him, and I'm pretty sure it slows other people down if they are in the snowflake. So that is pretty cool. Let's see how that looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime or manga, this is how it kind of looks like. So we still got that snowflake and stuff. It looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. All right, but next up, we got the awakening animation for Hiori. All right, so check this out, boys. Check this out. So this right here is the awakening animation, and in terms of the awakening animation, as you guys can see, this is where they kind of got it from. But in terms of the awakening moves, we actually only have one awakening move, which is called the curve pass. So let me just pass to my teammate over there. So yeah, this is one of the best passing moves in the game. It has like infinite range, so you could like pass across the entire map if you want to. And yeah, in the anime, it looks like kind of the same. So you just pass the ball. It's a really good passing move. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Look at that. Look at that pass. All right, so in terms of Hiori, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think I'm gonna have to put him, do I put him in accurate or decent? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put him in decent for now, but let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Nell Ren. All right, so the first move that we got is the Destroyer Domain, which does this over here. So you get this little circle thing. I'm pretty sure you could steal the ball as well and like, you know, dribble against people and stuff like that. All right, so in the anime, this is how it looks like right over here, okay? So as you guys can see, this is kind of where they got the idea from. All right, next up, we got the Destructive Charge, and this one actually is a stealing move, so you could like steal the ball off somebody like that. And in the anime, as you guys can see, this is where they got it from. All right, so you pretty much just steal the ball. Next up, we got the Occultation Break, which is actually a pretty crazy dribbling move, bro. Like, look, you actually go pretty far with this, bro. This is insane. All right, so for this one, I found a like fan-made animation of this one. So as you guys can see, Ren just goes through like almost everyone. And the last move that we got is the Annihilate. So this one is a shooting move, so you shoot the ball curves quite a bit as well, so it's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so for this one, we have another fan-made animation, so check this out. It looks pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, so he kicks the ball obviously curves as well. All right, but now we have the awakening animation. All right, so as you guys can see, this right here is the awakening animation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty cool. All right, there we go, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they actually reworked this in the recent update as well. So they fixed the subtitles and made it a lot better in the recent update, so you could actually see that, bro. All right, so in terms of the anime, this this is how the awakening animation looks like. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty accurate to the one that we have in the game. So yeah, it looks pretty cool, bro. He grabs the hand. Yes, sir. My boy's locked in, bro. My boy Ren is locked in. There we go. Yes, sir. So he remembers his childhood now. So yeah, you could kind of see where they got it from in the game. It looks pretty accurate, bro. That's actually pretty nice. All right, so the first move that we have is a new toy. So must not have ball. So let me just kick the ball away. So as you guys can see, this right here is a new toy. Oh my god, this looks insane, bro. Oh my days. I'm pretty sure that steals the ball. Look at that. We got the monster behind us. All right, so this right here is how it looks like in the anime. I think this is also a fan-made animation if I'm not wrong, but yeah, look at that, bro. That looks insane. That's how they got that first move, which is a new toy, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's that right there. It looks pretty decent, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Look, he's aura farming, bro. He's literally just aura farming. What is he doing? The next move that we got is the destructive crash shot. So it must be in front of player with the ball. Let me just aim over there. And yeah, this is a shooting move, all right? So as you guys can see, we got that monster behind us once again. He tries to take the ball from me, and he is not gonna take nothing, bro. All right, so this one, in terms of the anime, we have a fan-made animation instead, because I couldn't really find it. But yeah, this is how the fan-made animation does look like, in case you guys were wondering. It looks pretty cool, bro. It looks like kind of identical to the one that we have in the game as well. All right, so this right here is the die move, all right? So this one's actually pretty insane. I'm pretty sure this is from that one scene in the manga where, you know, Rin grabs Isagi. So yeah, it's pretty insane, man. The disrespect is insane, bro. So he goes ahead and kicks the ball like that. Pretty cool move, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so in terms of the die, like I did say, I'm pretty sure this is from that one manga panel where he grabs Isagi. But so in terms of Nell Ren, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the accurate category as well. But let's move on to the next one. And the next style that we have is Karasu. All right, so the first move that we do have with Karasu is the Raven dribble. So you pretty much just dribble with the ball like that. Pretty cool dribbling move, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. All right, so Karasu is just dribbling through everybody right now, bro. And the next move that we have is the crow theft, and this one is actually a pretty cool one as well. So you just start running like super fast with the ball, and you're actually able to steal the ball as well if somebody has the ball. All right, so in the anime, this is how it looks like. So it's kind of the same idea. You know, Karasu just comes, grabs the ball, he steals the ball. So that's where they kind of got the crow theft from. All right, but the next thing that we have is the awakening. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation. It's a pretty short one, I'm not gonna lie. And this is how it looks like in the anime, okay? So this is kind of where they got it, I guess. And in terms of Karasu, we only have one move, which is the crow clearance. And the way this works is if the ball is in the air, you just like take possession of that ball, right? So you just catch the ball, take possession of it. It's kind of how like Aiku used to work like back in the day before he got reworked for his ultimate move. But all right, so as you guys can see, Karasu just kind of just comes and just takes possession of the ball, bro. So he just teleports, takes the ball. So in terms of Karasu, I'm gonna have to put him in the decent tier for now, but let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Corona. All right, so the first move that we have with Corona is the 1-2. So you just like 1-2 with your teammate. You guys like pass back and forth and stuff. So all right, so here we have a fan-made animation of where this is kind of from in the anime. So all right, so the next move that we have is the shark steal. So you just like steal the ball from the person like that. Pretty decent stealing move, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, so in terms of this one, I guess this is like sort of like the closest thing I've found. He just like goes defense mode and like kind of steals the ball, I guess. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation that we have for Corona as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like it's not the best animation. I don't even know what that was right there. But yeah, in terms of his awakening animation, I couldn't really find anything for that. But so we do have one move called the planet hotline. So let me go ahead and see what this does real quick. So I'm pretty sure this is also a passing move. So it says your partner is that guy over there. All right, so pretty much now you could like, you know, just pass around with your teammate. It's like a better version of the 1-2. So all right, so in terms of the anime, I actually did find another fan-made animation. So it's basically a better version of the 1-2. You just pass around with your teammate, and that's basically all that there is for that. All right, so in terms of Corona, I don't know, man. Do I put him in what the Sigma? Like I'm gonna put him in decent, okay? We're gonna put him in decent for now, but let's move on to the next style. All right, the next style that we have is Shido. All right, so in terms of Shido, the first move that we have is the dragon drive. So you pretty much just go in the air and just shoot the ball like that. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is kind of where they got it from. So Sai passes the ball to Shido. So Shido goes ahead and takes the ball. He's gonna go ahead and do his dragon drive now. So my boy hops up in the air, does his dragon drive. He has his demon wing as well, and it's pretty fire, bro. It's a pretty fire move, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, so dragon drive right there. All right, next up we got the dragon header. So it's essentially the same thing, but this time you actually like header the ball like that. So that one is also pretty cool. Let's see how that looks like in the anime. All right, so this right here was the closest thing I kind of found. So as you guys can see, this is how it looks like right here. You know, Shido with the ball, he does his dragon header, hits the ball with his head, and look at that power, bro. Oh my goodness, man. But anyways, boys, this right here is the awakening animation that we have for Shido. All right, pretty fire. And And this is how it looks like in the anime, okay? So as you guys can see, my boy Shido is locked in. He says, let's start as well. And in terms of the awakening, we only have one move called the Big Bang Drive. So let me just go ahead and use this one over here. One of the best moves in the game, in my opinion, bro. This is actually a really good move, bro. Check this out, bro. I'm like losing my voice right now, bro. Anyways, as you guys can see, that right there is the Big Bang Drive. Crazy move. I'm not gonna... I don't know how I missed that, bro. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, it's actually pretty similar, bro. Check this out. We got the demon wings. My boy Shido goes up into the air, and he's locked in, bro. He is locked in. Oh my goodness. As you guys can see, this right here is the Big Bang Drive. He goes ahead and kicks that right there. Look at that power, bro. Look at that power. All right, so in terms of Shido, bro, I'm gonna have to put him in the very accurate. Like, that was actually really, really good. All right, the next style that we have is Nell Rio. All right, so the first move that we have with Nell Rio is the chameleon. And essentially what this is, it lets you copy like other people's moves. So I could copy this Isagi's direct shot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, for this one, I couldn't really find anything because like it's just the copy move where he copies other people and stuff. But let's move on to the next move, which is the camouflage. And basically what this one does is you kind of like go invisible and you could actually steal the ball as well. So let's say, for example, I give the ball to Nagi and I use the camouflage. Like, I kind of messed up, but you're actually able to steal the ball. All right, so I couldn't really find that one either, but we also got the close quarter dribble, which actually leads into like a passing move, so you could like pass to somebody at the end as well. All right, so for this one, as you guys can see, it's from the manga. I'm not really sure if this is correct, but I guess this is where they kind of got it from, I guess. And obviously we got the strike mode. We also got the defense mode, so you could switch between the two modes depending on what you want to do. So let's go and see how that looks like in the anime as well. All right, I couldn't really find anything for that either, but let's move on to the awakenings, because there's actually two awakenings that we do have for Nell Rio. All right, so the first one that we have is this one right here, and I'm pretty sure this one is the defense mode. So yeah, this one is the defense mode ability, or the awakening that we have for defense mode. So obviously we got the master copy, which lets you like copy any masterclass styles. Honestly, man, like most of these moves are from the manga directly, so I can't really show most of them. I mean, I could, but like I'm pretty sure everybody knows where they're from, bro. But yeah, we also got the Neo tap lift, so you copy the tap lift that Nagi does have. So let me just show you guys this one over here, okay? So this is how it looks like in the game. He copies Nagi's like tap lift move, so as you guys can see, it's literally Nagi's move. He's gonna go ahead and shoot that real quick. There we go. Pretty cool move. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, he went ahead and copied Nagi's move, okay? As you guys can see, it's literally Nagi's tap lift move. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, he literally just copied that. Everybody is so shocked on how he copied it, but hey man, this guy's a chameleon, bro. All right, he is the chameleon. All right, but next up we have the strike mode. All right, so we also have the strike mode for Rio as well. So in the strike mode, we have some different moves as well. We got the master copy once again. We also got this dribbling move, so that's that dribbling move right there. I'm pretty sure that's from that same manga scene earlier. All right, but anyways, the next move that we have is the Neo gyro shot. So this is how this looks like in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, pretty decent like looking move. So you pretty much just do this. All right, looks pretty cool so far. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And you actually go ahead and shoot the ball at the very end, and that's how that looks like right there. And we also got the Neo Dragon Drive as well. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this. So let me just show you guys how these look like in the anime and manga real quick. All right, so first things first, let me just show you guys how the awakening animation looks like. I forgot to show this earlier, but this is the awakening animation for the attack mode. And this right here is how the awakening looks like with the defense mode of Rio as well. So the defense awakening mode, or the awakening animation, is how that is right here. All right, so in terms of the Neo gyro shot, this is how it looks like in the anime. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's a lot of different stuff they took inspiration from, some from the manga, some from the anime, but this is how the Neo gyro shot does look like. All right, so in terms of the Neo Dragon Drive, this is where they kind of got it from in the manga. Yeah, it's from the manga directly, so that's that right there. So in terms of Rio, I don't know why he's still yellow. It's supposed to say Nell Rio and it's supposed to be red, but just pretend it is. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the accurate category for now. All right, next up we got Bachira, and you know what, man? Since we have two Bachiras, I'm not gonna show this one. I'm gonna try to get like the Nell Bachira instead, because like, bro, like I'm not trying to have this video like be 3 hours long, okay? So I'm just gonna skip this one, okay? So in terms of Bachira, I'm pretty sure he's accurate. I've actually like ranked this before, so I know it's accurate for a fact. But let's move on to the next one. And we also got normal Nagi as well. Normal Nagi, I'm gonna put him in accurate as well, since we already did the Nell Nagi. So yeah, these are the ones that we still have left. So let me go ahead and try to get these real quick. All right, the next style that we have is Otoya, and the first move that we do have is the stealthy steps, which pretty much lets you kind of go invisible like this. So it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Next up, we got the ninja dribble. So this one is pretty cool as well. We get a shooting move at the very end as well. So that right there is the ninja dribble. And in the anime, this is how it looks like right here. All right, let me just pop my awakening real quick. So this right here is the awakening animation that we do have for Otoya as well. And in terms of the awakening animation, animation, I couldn't really find anything, you know, based off that animation. But let's go ahead and move on to the move, which is the ninja shot. So let me just go ahead and aim this over here. And as you guys can see, this right here is the ninja shot. All right, it looks pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, it looks kind of identical so far. So yeah, he goes ahead and just goes through the person. He's gonna go ahead and use his ninja shot now. So he goes ahead and winds up the kick, and yeah, he goes ahead and kicks the ball, and that's where they got the inspiration from. So in terms of Otoya, I'm gonna put him in decent for now, but let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Gagamaru. All right, so in terms of Gagamaru, the first move that we have is the scorpion, which is pretty much like a diving type of thing. That's how that looks like right there. All right, so in the anime, this is how it looks like. So Gagamaru has the ball, or the ball's coming towards him, and he just like dives and like shoots the ball. Next up, we got the fast reactions, and to be honest with this one, I don't think there's really anything. It's just like faster reactions. You're just a lot quicker, so I don't think there's any reference for that one right. But the next move that we have is the diving header, and this one's actually essentially the same thing as the scorpion. So you just dive and head the ball, so it's like the same like reference as the last one, which is the scorpion. All right, so here we have the awakening animation for Gagamaru. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation. I don't know why the animations did not play. That's pretty weird. But anyways, in terms of Gagamaru, we have two moves for our awakening. All right, so the first move that we have is the handstand, and this one pretty much just deflects the ball. It's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that's from like that one manga panel. I couldn't really find it, but the next one that we have is the bear claw. So let me just kick this over there, and if I use the bear claw, 5 seconds to get the ball, as you guys can see, you instantly save the ball. All right, so you save the ball, and then you throw the ball like that, and you actually throw it like kind of far as well. So let's see how that looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, or not, this is not the anime, it's like a fan-made animation, but it kind of shows you guys like the general concept. So he saves the ball like that. Once he saves the ball, he goes ahead and chucks it across the field, bro. So in terms of Gagamaru, I guess I'm gonna put him in the I don't know, I guess I'm gonna put him in accurate for now. Okay, we'll put him in accurate for now. All right, the next style that we have is Kunigami. All right, so the first move that we do have with Kunigami is the power shot. So you pretty much just shoot the ball with a bunch of power like that. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see how it looks like in anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is where they got the reference from. So he found an opening, and he pretty much you know, like figures out where to shoot from, kicks the ball with a bunch of power. Look at that power, bro. That's some insane power right there, dude. All right, so the next move that we have is the body block, and this one's actually a pretty funny move. So you just like ragdoll the person like that. So that's how the body block looks like in the game. And in the anime, as you guys can see, this is how the body block looks like in the anime. Okay, check this out. So he literally just like body blocks the person. All right, so next up we have the awakening animation. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation that we have for Kunigami. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty fire, bro. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, and yeah, obviously, as you guys can see, this is directly from the manga as well. But the first move that we have for his awakening is the Joker. Okay, I don't know why I'm not able to see the other net. Is my graphics low? My graphics are literally maxed out, bro. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but anyways, let me just go ahead and use the Joker move. So you jump up, use the Joker, and this is how the Joker looks like in the game right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, it looks pretty decent. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. All right, so here we have another fan-made animation of how this looks like. Okay, so it's it looks pretty cool. You know, nice little fan-made animation. I'm pretty sure this is from the manga as well. All right, the next move that we have is the fallen hero. So I'm pretty sure for this one, I need to like go in front of somebody. So let me just go over here, and we're gonna go ahead and use the move. So yeah, this right here is the fallen hero. Not gonna lie to you guys, pretty decent move. All right, there we go. We kick the ball, and yeah, that's how the fallen hero looks like in the game. All right, so here we have another fan-made animation. Okay, so this is where they kind of got it from. It's a fan-made animation of the manga. So in terms of Kunigami, bro, I'm gonna have to put him in the accurate tier for now, but let's move on to the next style. And the next style that we have is Aiku. All right, so the first move that we have with Aiku is the ambush, which pretty much is like, you know, you steal the ball like that. Pretty cool move. All right, so in the anime, this is how it looks like for the ambush move. Okay, so Aiku literally just comes up to this guy, takes the ball. The next move that we have is the snake clear, and this one's actually a shooting move. So you shoot the ball like that. It does actually go pretty far, which is pretty surprising for Aiku. And unfortunately for that one, I couldn't really find a reference, but we do have one more move, which is the snake clear. But we do have one more move, which is called the slither step, which you know, you just kind of dash forward. We also got another one where it's the periscope, so you kind of like do this, cannot start. But yeah, essentially what it does is you just like stop the ball in midair. So if I do it again, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like. So let me see if there's a reference for this one. Okay, after searching, I couldn't really find anything for that move either. So let's just go ahead and move on to the awakening. All right, so here we have the awakening animation for Aiku. All right, so as you guys can see, this is how the awakening animation looks like. We got this amazing snake going around us right now. Oh, that's fire, bro. All right, so this is how it looks like in the anime. I think. It's like he's just locked in, but we don't see the snakes or anything. Alright, the first move that we have is the Cobra move, alright? So this is a stealing move, so you pretty much just bite the person with your snake and you just take the ball from them. The next move that we have is the Basilic. So it says must not have ball. Ball not in the air, okay? So this is this move over here. So this is how the Basilic looks like. We got the snake and stuff. We go ahead and kick the ball. Let me see if there's a reference for this one as well, because there was none for the Cobra. Alright, so this right here is the reference I kind of found in the anime. So as you guys can see, the snake spawns around IQ. Oh, that's so fire, bro. Alright, last but not least, we got the Viper. So I'm pretty sure this is also a shooting move. So this right here is the Viper move. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty decent. So this is how the Viper looks like right here. We go ahead and kick the ball. We get the snake behind us. There we go. So that's how the Viper looks like. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so in the anime, as you guys can see, this is where they got it from, right? So we got Sai over here, and we got IQ pulling up. Alright, we got my boy IQ over here. I don't know why he's like talking to himself right now, but he goes ahead and kicks the ball now. Alright, so my boy IQ kicks the ball like so. There we, oh my goodness, that's a crazy kick, bro. So in terms of IQ, I guess I'm gonna put him in the decent tier for now, because I couldn't really find much about his moves. But let's move on to the next style. Alright, the next style that we have is Nell Bachira, and the first move that we have for Nell Bachira is the Monster Steal. So this one, you pretty much just steal the ball like that. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, so this is how the Monster Steal looks like in the anime. So as you guys can see, you just steal the ball, or Bachira steals the ball. The next move that we have is the Roulette. So yeah, as you guys can see, you just like kind of roulette, and then you also have that Smash Lift at the end as well. So we got the Smash Lift, which lets you actually shoot the ball as well. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, in the anime, this is how it looks like. Alright, so my boy Bachira just dribbling like crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. This guy's breaking some ankles right now, dude. So yeah, that's how the Roulette looks like in the anime. Looks pretty cool, bro. I'm losing my voice, bro. Alright, the next move that we have is the Butterfly Nutmeg. So obviously another dribbling move. Pretty cool dribbling move, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know how he got the ball. Alright, so in the anime, this is how it looks like. Alright, my boy Bachira just like breaking ankles, you know, just like it looks pretty fire, man. It actually looks pretty good, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. That is fire. Alright, so now we have the Awakening animation. Alright, so this right here is the Awakening animation that we do have. Looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Alright, we got the little like monster behind us as well. Okay. Alright, so this is how it looks like in the anime, okay? So my boy Bachira warming up, and he just locks in, bro. Alright, first move that we have is the Jinja Dribble. So obviously a dribbling move like this. Pretty cool dribbling move. Alright, so in the anime, this is how it looks like. Alright, so check this out, boys. Check this out. Oh my goodness, bro. He's too quick. There we go. Oh my goodness, bro. That is actually wild. Yeah, okay, yeah. As you guys can see, bro, it's pretty accurate. I feel like it is kind of accurate to the one in the game, but this one looks amazing, bro. Oh my god. Alright, the next move that we have is the Jinja Monster. So let's go ahead and use this one real quick. Alright, so this right here is the Jinja Monster. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty cool, bro. Check that out, bro. Check that out. So it's a nice, cool shooting move like so. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so in the anime, this is how it looks like. Alright, so we got everybody surrounding Bachira, and my boy Bachira locks in once again, bro. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he goes ahead and shoots the ball now. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and shoot the ball, and I'm pretty sure that's where they kind of got the inspiration from. Alright, last but not least, we got the freestyle B shot. Must be close. Okay, I gotta go over there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it's running out. It's running out. Okay, ran out. Alright, so next up, we got the freestyle B shot. So let me go ahead and use this over here real quick. So yeah, this one is actually pretty cool as well. So check this out, bro. It's one of the like the best shooting moves that Bachira does have. It's kind of loud though, but that's how it looks like right there. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. Alright, so here we have a fan-made animation of this happening, okay? So check this out, bro. So it's the freestyle B shot. I'm pretty sure this is also in the manga as well, but I feel like it's better to see it animated instead of like the manga panels. So that's how it looks like right there, bro. Pretty cool. Alright, so in terms of Nell Bachira, I'm gonna have to put him in the accurate tier for now. And the last two styles that we have remaining is Nell Isagi and Sai. Alright, so the first style that we're gonna be starting off with is Sai. Alright, so the first move that we have with Sai is the arm swipe. Alright, so this is pretty much this move over here. Can't use bro, what does that mean, bro? Let me use it. Okay, I don't know why that's not working, but we'll come back to it. The next move that we have is the Metavision. So this one actually lets you see what style people are using. It also gives you a speed buff, and it gives you infinite stamina as well. So as you guys can see, I am no longer using stamina. So let's see how this looks like in the anime. Okay, in terms of the Metavision, I couldn't really find anything for that, but let me see if the arm swipe works now. So let me just go up to my other account, and boom, there we go. So that right there is the arm swipe. You pretty much just like smack them in the face, and they do get ragdoll. And this is how it looks like in the anime. Okay, so as you guys can see, Sai uses it against Ren right here. Okay, so he just smacks Ren over there, and bro, that's actually insane, bro. The next move that we have is the perfect pass, which pretty much just passes the ball to your teammate perfectly. So as you guys can see, I passed the ball to him, and he got it like right away. And this is how it looks like in the anime. So as you guys can see, Sai passes the ball perfectly, bro. All right, next up, we got the magical turn, which is actually a really good, like, you know, dribbling move, and it actually gives us heel kick as well. So we get magical turn, and the heel kick. All right, so this is how it looks like in the anime, okay? So as you guys can see, bro, Sai is actually too good. All right, last but not least, we got the beautiful shot, which pretty much just lets you shoot the ball like that. So that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, this is how it looks like, all right? Stop interrupting me. Is he talking to Rin? You're such a pain, little brother, bro. This guy is actually cold, bro. So he goes ahead and kicks the ball like that. Look at that power, bro. That is actually insane. All right, but now we're moving on to the awakening mode, all right? So this right here is the awakening mode that we have for Sai. So that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And in the anime, this is how the awakening looks like, all right? So check this out. This is where they kind of got the inspiration from. It looks pretty identical so far, bro. It actually looks pretty good. Only idiots could keep up with me. We'll see what comes next. And in terms of the awakening, we only have one move called You'll Never Surpass Me. So let's go ahead and just aim over here and check this out. And this is actually very iconic. This is directly from the anime. Sai does this to his own brother, which is Rin. Yeah, it looks insane, bro. This is actually insane. So he goes through the guy. You will never surpass me. Bro, that's insane. And then he kicks the ball like so. And there we go. So let's see how that looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, you know, Sai is doing this against his own brother, bro. It looks exactly the same way it does in the game. You go through the guy. You will never surpass me. Oh my god, bro. That's insane. That is actually insane, dude. And he shoots the ball, and of course he scores. All right, so in terms of Sai, man, really cool style. So I'm gonna have to put him in the accurate category as well. And the last one that we have remaining is Nell Isagi. And here we have it, Nell Isagi. All right, so the first move that we're gonna be checking out is the dash. So obviously pretty self-explanatory. You just dash with the ball like that. So let's see how that looks like in anime. All right, so this right here is the closest thing I kind of found that does, you know, show the dash. So as you guys can see, my boy Isagi just dashing through everybody, bro. All right, the next move that we have is the direct shot. So it's pretty much a better version of the normal direct shot with more power, more range, and stuff like that. All right, the next move that we have is the lefty shoot. So as you guys, why that break? All right, bro, why is it not working? Like, I don't know why it's like bugging. Like, am I stuck? Bro, what is going on? Okay, there we go. So that right there is the lefty shoot. All right, so this was like kind of the closest thing I, you know, kind of found for this. So as you guys can see, this is how it looks like, which is the lefty shoot. He goes ahead and, you know, kicks the ball. There we go. Insane power, bro. Look at that power. All right, so next up, we got the Metavision. So the Metavision is pretty much the Metavision. So you just get to see what style people are using. You get a speed buff as well. So we're running pretty quickly right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So let's see how this looks like in the anime. All right, so in the anime, as you guys can see, we got Isagi right here. Bro, look at his eyes, bro. You can tell he's about to lock in. So yeah, this right here is the Metavision. All right, he gets to see like the vision of the whole field. All right, so now we have the awakening. All right, so this right here is the awakening animation that we have for Nell Isagi. Not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty cool. The first move that we have is the Demon King. All right, so let me just jump up in the air. So this is a air move, so you gotta be in the air to see how it works. So there we go. Pretty cool move. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All right, so that's how it looks like in the game. Let's see how it looks like in the anime. All right, the next move that we have is the two-gun volley. So this right here is the two-gun volley. This one's actually pretty cool as well. I'm pretty sure we got two guns. Yeah, we got two guns that pop up. There we go. All right, let's see how that looks like in the anime. And last but not least, we got the true direct shot. And for this one, I need a teammate. So let me just go to my teammate all the way over there. And by the way, you actually get to see what moves the people have as well. So let me just give the ball. Okay, you want to take the ball? Okay, there we go. And if I use the true direct shot, you take the ball from your teammate and you just shoot the ball like that. Pretty cool stuff, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see how that looks like in anime as well. All right, so in terms of the awakening animation, this is how the awakening animation looks like in the anime. So this is like a fan-made animation, obviously, I'm pretty sure. So that's how that looks like right there. Pretty decent stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, bro. That looks pretty cool. Oh, it's still going. It's still going, bro. It's still going. There we go. Okay. All right, so this right here is also a fan-made animation, I'm pretty sure. So as you guys can see, he's gonna go ahead and shoot the ball, and when he does shoot the ball, like we get the puzzle pieces and stuff, obviously. And one of the like the most iconic things is like the two guns that pop out, bro. It's called a two-gun volley for a reason, bro. Look at that. That's fire, bro. All right, so in terms of the true direct shot, I couldn't really find a reference for that one, but let's go ahead and rank this on the tier list, okay? All right, finally, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like this video actually took so long to record, so make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe, bro. Like I'm like losing my voice trying to record this video right now. But anyways, in terms of Nell Isagi, man, I feel like it was like decently accurate. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the final tier list that we do have in terms of accuracy from Blue Lock Rivals to the actual anime Blue Lock. If you guys agree with this or disagree with any of these styles, let me know in the comments down below which ones you guys disagree with or agree with.
All right, so we're back on Roblox Blue Lock Rivals, and today I'm going to be going undercover as a noob, but not just any type of noob. We're going to be using some of the best styles and flows in the game. So of course, step number one is we need to go on a brand new account. All right, boys, so here we are on one of my other accounts, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I thought this would have been a brand new account, but apparently I'm level 3. And as you guys can see, we got 0 Robux to our name. Like, we are a brokey, okay? And the first thing that we actually got to do is actually go ahead and get some really good styles. So if I click on stop. Bro, what? Wait, what? Wait, why do I have Nell Ren, Lorenzo, Kunigami, Shido, Bro, what? I do not remember this account, bro. What is this account? Wait, if I go into my Bro, I literally have 2 goals. I actually don't remember this, bro. Like I'm being dead serious. I do not remember this account. Why does one of my alt accounts randomly have so many good styles? I got like 2 world-class styles right here, bro. And I got 40 lucky spins. So I don't even think I need to buy Robux. Or actually, I'm gonna buy some Robux, okay? We're gonna try our best to get more world-class styles and even Loki, which is a masterclass style. So we got 0 Robux right now, but that's about to change in 3, 2, 1, and boom. All right, as you guys can see, now we got 2,233 Robux. So guys, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna buy 20 lucky spins for 1,599 Robux, okay? So here it goes, man. 1,600 Robux down the drain just like that, bro. That's pretty sad. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and spin on our Chiguri first because it's like the least rare style that we have. And boys, we need to get Loki, bro. If we somehow, some way get Loki, that's gonna be insane. All right, let me go ahead and start spinning real quick. We got Bachira. We got Bachira again. Bro, this is so stupid. I don't know why we're able to get epic styles with lucky spins now. You know, I feel like that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a lucky spin, bro. A lucky spin is supposed to give you rare styles. Like, now that I'm getting epic ones, it makes no sense, bro. Like, I don't know why they brought this back, bro. So comment down below if you guys think they should delete epic from lucky spins again, because I find it very weird. All right, but anyways, let me go and just keep spinning over here. We got Hiori. We're gonna speed. Oh, we got Yukimiya, and that's not what we need though, okay? We need world class or master, okay? So let me go ahead and just keep spinning here. Come on, bro. Please, bro. Please. Oh, we got Lorenzo. What? Oh, wait, I have 2 of them now, bro. I have 1 Lorenzo up over here, and I got another one down over here, dude. I found this guy on the street, and he said, give me lucky spins. Bro, give me Loki, all right? Give me Loki. That's what I want. So we gotta go ahead and just, you know, spin off this guy real quick. We got Rio, Bachira again, Gargamaru, Bachira. Bro, come on, dude. Give me who I need, all right? I need Loki. All right, we got Shido again. All right, I'm not gonna lie, man. We're gonna go ahead and just speedrun this. I'm just gonna keep spinning, and we'll be back when we get something good, all right? Okay, I just got IQ. Okay, bro, get out of here, man. Or actually, I'm gonna spin off Shido. Oh! Oh! Yo, we actually got it! Oh my god, there is no way. There is no way we just pulled Loki, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm done spinning, dude. I think I'm done spinning. As you guys can see, we just pulled Loki. Is this okay? From this distance, you have nothing but weak spots. Okay. Dude, I was not expecting myself to get Loki. Like, this is actually very surprising to me. And bro, look at this bacon account, bro. We got Nell Ren, Lorenzo, Kunigami, Loki, and oh my god, bro, this account is stacked. This is the craziest account I have ever seen in my life, and it only has 2 goals. Like, bro, so boys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think we are prepared, bro. I think we are prepared to join a public server and start acting like a noob and then reveal our true powers. But before we do, I don't want to start off by using you know, Loki right off the bat. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna buy 1 more style slot. Oh my god, that's like all my Robux, bro. 600 Robux. Okay, that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna spin off of, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to my boy Aiku, bro. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just spin off of Aiku, and let me just get something like basic. I'm gonna try to get Isagi, bro. Give me Isagi, bro. Come on, give me Isagi. Okay, we got Eiguri, Chiguri. All right, there we go, Isagi. So we're gonna join the public server and pretend to be a noob with Isagi, and once you know, people think I'm a noob, I'm gonna reveal my true powers and use Loki and other world-class styles as well. All right, so here we are in the first game playing as a noob, okay? So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I'm kind of nervous, bro. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I just gotta play like as a complete noob, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the ball. Oh, I do start off with the ball as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit this guy out of the way, and I'm gonna use a direct shot and aim that way. Bro, this feels so weird. I just kicked the ball like all the way over there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take the ball. Okay, what are you trying to do, bro? Oh, I just stole the ball. It's kind of hard. Did he leave? Bro, why did he just leave? But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. It feels kind of weird playing as a noob because I'm not really a noob, okay? So we're gonna do an ankle break. Wait, why am I actually doing this? Wait, if I shoot this and score, oh my god, there's no way. No, he got it. Oh, I got my awakening. What? How did I just get? Okay, they're gonna shoot that. Okay, they missed though. Hold on. Give me that real quick. Okay. Oh, I hit it. Okay, for some reason I do have my awakening, so I'm gonna go ahead and you know, try to get the ball. Okay, I did not get the ball. Bro, what are they doing? What? All right, so let me go ahead and just pop my awakening real quick, and here we go. All right, so I said OMG, my first awakening on this game. I'm 5 on mobile. People are telling me to pass the ball, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna aim like right here, bro. Bro, this feels so weird. I literally just aimed at like the corner of the wall, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my awakening move, bro. This is pretty sad. Wait, what's going on in the chat? Bro, why are we popping ults? He's gonna miss the shot, and somebody said, yeah. Okay, bro shot at the wall. Okay, bro, why am I actually getting made fun of, bro? Why are people roasting me? Why is this guy roasting me as well? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think everybody in the server probably thinks I am a noob right now. Why is screen blue? All right, so I just said, why is my screen blue? Is somebody hacking me? And somebody said, because you're ulting, obviously. Okay, yeah, we are playing as a super noob right now. Let me just hit this guy off of me like so. We're gonna do this. Bro, why do I have no teammates, bro? I just realized I literally do not have teammates. Bro, it's a 1v4. Okay, why is Akaza... Okay. Yeah, we got a sus Akaza on the server as well. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I think it's time to, like, you know, score a goal, all right? I'm gonna go to try to score a goal real quick. Yeah, this is actually going according to my plan so far, all right? So, another bacon. Hey, my bacon brother. A bacon brother from another mother. Pass the ball, bro. Pass the ball. Oh, he's using... Oh, my God. He's using Nell Ren. Pass the ball, bro. Okay, W... Oh! He just spawned! Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. He literally just spawned, and now he shoots, and... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait. No! Wait, this guy said nice aim. Okay, bro. Why is this Akaza on me, bro? He said, bro, you're so... Okay. Okay, buddy. All right, I did not deserve that, man. All right, let me actually go ahead and score a goal now and, you know, make this Akaza shut up, okay? All right, Akaza, just you wait, all right? Once I start using my masterclass styles, let's see who's going to be laughing, buddy. Hey, what's going on, bro? Like, give me the ball, bro. Give me the ball. All right, so we went ahead and stole the ball, okay? Oh my God. I don't know how I still have the ball right now, dude. I don't know how I still have the ball right now. All right, we're going to kick the ball over here. We're going to pop our flow, increase speed. We're going to kick the ball again, and we got a goalie this time, all right? We're going to ankle break this guy over here. And now we use a direct shot, and boom! There we go! I said yay, my first goal, and as you guys saw right there, I had 3 goals. Somebody said their goalkeeper is bad. Okay, this guy just called his own goalkeeper bad, bro. Oh my God, bro! What are you doing? Why am I getting bullied? I'm actually getting bullied right now, bro. All right, I just said stop bullying me, guys, in the chat, bro. Like, I'm getting violated, bro. Somebody said no? Bro, what do you mean no? Somebody else said you deserve to get bullied. Somebody else said no. Okay, bro, why am I actually... Dude, what is going on, bro? And I just got body blocked. Oh my God, bro! Why is the whole team on me? Where is my team? Where is my... Oh my God, I just got ankle broken. Okay, dude, what is actually going on, bro? I am actually so lost, bro. Like, do I have to switch styles already, bro? I didn't want to do it this early, bro, but like, I don't know. I'm getting violated right now, bro. Like, matter of fact, let me actually go ahead and switch off to Don Lorenzo, bro. All right, I wanted to play along a little bit more, but I am gonna be using Don Lorenzo. Let's do this, bro. All right, I am not letting this slide. All right, so we went ahead and switched our style to Don Lorenzo. I'm not gonna be using Loki just yet. You know, we gotta marinate it a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and use this. There we go. Yes, sir. And now we're gonna go ahead and just run down the field. All right. Okay, never mind. I just got arm swiped. Okay, yeah, we're getting cooked, man. We're getting cooked. Wait, somebody just noticed. Why does he have Don Lorenzo? I had to play it off. I said I just spinned it. Is he good? Let me see what he says. Okay, where's the ball? Okay, the match is over anyways, bro. The match... Wait, what? He said, no, it's really trash. You should spin off of it right now. Bro, look at the chat. Somebody else said, no, do not spin Don Lorenzo. Somebody said Isagi's better. No, Don is good. If you spin... Okay, yeah, it looks like there's only one person in the chat that's like being kind of evil, bro. This dude named Gummy Vitims. I don't know I don't know how to say his name, but like, bro, it looks like the rest of the server is not as toxic as I thought. Like, you know, they're telling me not to spin Don Lorenzo. Bro, this is actually crazy, man. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me go ahead and just try to get the ball real quick. Hold on. All right, there we go. And now we use a zombie. Bro, what is going on? Okay, yeah, in the chat, as you guys can see, people are actually like, you know, helping me out here, which is pretty surprising. All right, so we got the ball. Okay, never mind. We do not have the ball anymore. All right, as you guys can see in the chat, bro, I'm just like talking to like the people in the server. I said, is Loki good? And everyone's like glazing Loki, bro. I said, can I get him if I only have 3 goals and I'm a noob? And let's see what they say in the chat. Oh, W pass, bacon brother. W pass. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and pop this. There we go. And now we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna pop a zombie dribble like so, and now we shoot and we score. Let's go! Yes, sir! Wait, this guy in the chat said, how does this noob have Don Lorenzo and I don't? Wait, hold on. I think this is the perfect time, boys. I think this is the perfect time to use Loki. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use Loki real quick, and bro, this guy's gonna freak out. Bro, this guy's gonna crash out, bro. He is actually gonna crash out. As you guys can see, I am now using Loki. All right, so as you guys can see, I said, guys, I got a new style. Is this good? I use my mom's credit card to buy spins. And one guy is crashing out, bro. He just said no in all caps. Wait, bro, these people are preying on my downfall, bro. What do you mean no? What do you mean no, bro? Hold on. Let me... You want to pass the ball, buddy? I'm right here. Okay. Wait, what is he saying? He said, bro, is that Loki? Dude, this guy is so mad. How do you have that? It's bad spin off Loki right now. Oh my God, bro. This guy's telling me to spin off Loki, and so is the other guy. Wait, what? Wait, everybody's telling me to spin off Loki, bro. Oh my God. Dude, this is actually so messed up, bro. Why are they telling me to spin off Loki, dude? This is actually kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. So there we go. We went ahead and scored with Loki right there. Yes, sir. Literally trash talking my boy Loki right now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use this. We have the ball right now. We're gonna pop this. Okay, we just lost the ball. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we lost the ball again. But somebody else in the chat said no way he actually got Loki. Yeah, I knew they were pretty surprised. All right, you know what I'm saying? And there we go! Another goal with Loki, bro. Let's do this. Wait, bro, people are like freaking out in the chat, bro. All right, so I literally just said I am pro now. I'm OP in the chat. I think their suspicions on me being a noob is probably gone now because I literally used a world-class style and now I'm using Loki, bro. They'll just give Loki to anybody. Okay, bro. And now we shoot again and there we, now I missed. How did I miss that? Wait, hold on. Okay, he just popped his awakening, bro. I literally hit the post, bro. I could have scored that so easily. All right, so we got the ball again and we're gonna go ahead and use a, we're gonna just go like this. And now I'm gonna use this and now we're gonna shoot and there we go. Yes, sir. Wait, somebody in the chat said, yeah, this guy's a fake noob. Bro, what do you mean? I'm new. I have 7 goals. I have 7 goals. All right, like I literally cannot make that up, bro. I literally got 7 goals on this account. All right, I am a new player. Okay, I'm very new. Okay, you're lying. Alt. Okay, yeah, it looks like my my disguise has been blown, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but let me go ahead and score a goal because the score is yeah. Oh my god. Okay, 7 goals, but he has Loki. They're actually mad, bro. They're actually mad. All right, just to top it off, I'm gonna go ahead and show them my other world-class style because as I did say, I got Nell Ren as well. So we got Nell Ren, Don Lorenzo, and Loki. I'm gonna show Nell Ren this time and let's see what they say this time, okay? All right, so here we are in the game using Nell Ren and bro, I have a feeling, man, they're gonna crash out, bro. They're actually gonna crash out once they see this style, okay? All right, there we go. We just went ahead and stole the ball. Bro, he just said what in the chat, bro. He literally just said what in the chat and now we're gonna go ahead and use this and now we shoot and there we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now he has Nell Ren. 8 goals, but he has Nell Ren. Okay, yeah, I think they know I'm not a new player anymore, bro. What's actually insane because I actually do have 8 goals and somebody said, no, you're still a new. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. You're just lucky. Okay. But anyways, man, like this is actually pretty funny, bro. Like I'm literally just trolling these guys with like this very OP style. All right, let me just switch to Don Lorenzo. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like my favorite style in the game has to be Don Lorenzo, bro. Like I actually love Don Lorenzo, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and try to score a goal with Don Lorenzo and we got CF as well. So it's time to lock in, boys. And no more pretending to be a noob. It is time to lock in. All right, let me go ahead and just start bouncing the ball like this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna kick the ball over here and now we pop this and now we shoot and we score. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna pop a little emote dance as well. Yes, sir. Yes, Don Lorenzo again. Bro, they're actually so mad. All right, so we're gonna kick the ball over here. We're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna run. Ankle breaker right here and now we pop a zombie dash like so. We come over here and now we shoot and we score. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just you know, aura farm a little bit. Yes, sir. Please give me spins. That's not fair, bro. This is the same guy that was calling me a noob and the other guy, bro. You guys told me to spin off Don Lorenzo, bro. I am not giving you guys a thing, bro. All right, we're gonna pop this over here and now we're gonna shoot and oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, and now we shoot. No. Why is there like 3 goalies? Bro, there's like 3 goalies in the net, bro. What is actually going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, we just got ankle broken. Okay, somebody got the ball again. All right, come here, buddy. Give me that, buddy. All right, we're gonna pop a zombie dash like so. And now we shoot and there. Oh my god, bro. What is this? All right, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, it looks like this server felt the aura, bro. They felt the noob aura. All right, the same people that was like bullying me earlier oh, I just got my awakening. But yeah, like I was saying, man, the same people that was like making fun of me earlier is now you know, asking me to give them spins, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and do a quick little ankle breaker. We're gonna head over here and this should be a pretty easy goal. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're just gonna shoot that and there we go. What? Wait, what? Oh, it's my own goal. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're not gonna talk about that one. We're not gonna talk about that. I just realized that was my own net. Oh my god, I just lost aura, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and yo Michael this guy. All right, yo Michael. And now we're gonna go ahead and go over here. And now, wait, this should be a pretty easy goal. We're just gonna jump and use a counter attack, and this should go right in the net, bro. All right, this should shut the haters up. So we're gonna go ahead and just kick that right there, and boom, there we go. Yes, sir.
For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna be going undercover on a noob account in Blue Lock Rivals and go around asking people how to play the game and if they could teach me. But once they accept my request, I go try hard mode and destroy them. Let's see how this goes. All right, so here we are on a brand new bacon account, and as you guys can see, we are level 1. And if I press styles, as you guys can see, I literally have no styles. The only style I got is Isagi, which is the beginner one, and we have 7 spins. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get the best style that we could with these 7 spins. Give me something good, man. Come on, Hiori. Okay, I don't want to be a passer, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. buck. Come on. Chiguri. All right, you know what, bro? I'll actually take Chiguri. I'll actually take it, okay? All right, so here we are in a public server. So let me go ahead and just join right over here. And it looks like my team is getting destroyed, bro. It's 4-1 right now. So you know what, bro? I'm just gonna like, play the script, bro. I'm gonna be like, hi, how to play in the chat. I'm gonna make everybody think that I am a noob and then like show my true identity later, okay? All right, so far nobody has said anything in the chat. Let me just take the ball from this guy. I am new. How to shoot ball. Hey, somebody just said BS in the chat. Hey, what do you mean BS, bro? Like, I'm literally a new player, man. Like, let me show you guys, okay? Let me just kick the ball this way. All right, hold on. We go this way. All right, and now we take the shot. No! Am I the only one on my team? Bro, it's literally a 3v1. I am the only one on my team. Give me the ball, bro. Give me the ball, man. Come on. All right, we got the ball again. Dude, I am Loki, like, already, like, kind of, like, spilling the beans here. I don't know what I'm doing, man, but why do I have no teammates? I think I got a teammate now. Hold on. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna kick the ball. Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think I'm gonna go ahead and server hop because my identity kind of got blown already. So let me go ahead and just server hop real quick. And just to show you guys, like, if this is not enough proof, if I press stats, as you guys can see, I only have 1 steal, 0 MVP, 0 gold, 0 matches played. So like, this is a brand new account, okay? All right, here we are in the game. Let me just say, hi, I am new. How to play. All right, so there we go. We went ahead and said that in the chat. Let's see if anybody says anything. Somebody said, I don't know, me and you too. Bro, what am I supposed to do? It looks like the people in the server are literally noobs as well. How am I supposed to troll them if they are noobs? Noobs cannot troll noobs, bro. So it looks like we're gonna go ahead and just server hop again. And bro, like, this is actually like low-key kind of harder than I thought it would have been, bro. All right, he just passed me the ball. And you know what, man? Just to like pretend I'm a noob, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna score on my own net, bro. I'm gonna like run this way. I will score. All right, we're gonna shoot the ball. All right, so my teammate just said wrong side in the chat. I'm sorry, man. All right, but anyways, I don't want to go ahead and troll these guys because I think they're kind of new players as well. So let's go ahead and server hop once again. All right, so here we are in another server. Oh, the ball's right here. Hold on. Let me get the ball. Hi, I am new. How to play. All right, so I just said it in the chat. They just like violently took the ball from me. Let's see if anybody says anything. How to score goal. Come on, man. Somebody got to say anything. Oh, the AI goalie gave me the ball. So we're gonna go this way. I don't know why I have the ball right now, but we somehow do. All right, we're gonna break this guy's ankles. We're gonna kick the ball this way. Hold on. We're gonna go this way. All right, now that we are this way, we take the shot, and there we go. All right, nobody said anything. Like, bro, how am I supposed to troll when nobody says a word, bro? What am I supposed to do in this situation, bro? Wait, what? Somebody just called me a hypocrite. Is he calling me a hypocrite because I said I'm a new player and scored a goal? What do you mean, bro? I'm a noob, man. All right, you guys have to believe me, okay? I'm not a pro player, okay? I am a noob and I suck at this game, okay? But anyways, bro, we're gonna go ahead and server hop once again and try to find like somebody to like, try to teach us or something. Or you know what? Let me ask one of my friends, bro, because one of my friends actually got coached by a coach the other day. I'm gonna ask him if he could like try to coach me as well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and message him and we'll be right back.
A few moments later.
All right, so guys, the coach just responded back to my message and said, yes, I could coach you. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call him on Discord and let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. We're calling him on Discord right now. Yo. Damn, bro. Like, are you okay?
Well. Looks like we got fresh meat.
Fresh meat? That's crazy.
I heard like someone wants a little training.
Yeah, bro. One of my friends bought your coaching session and he told me you're a good coach. So like, I'm kind of new to the game, bro. Like, I just want like a little coaching session, like a little 1-2.
So you probably heard a lot about me, right?
Yeah, bro. Everybody says you're the GOAT.
You know Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Cristiano, number 7?
Yeah.
You're looking to get to train them, alright?
Damn.
I'm basically, alright? Yes. I will make you that good. Now, all you need to do is pay a small fee of 200 USD and you can get that training. Just a small little fee.
200 USD?
Yeah, but we can talk about it like at the end of the video. Like, at the end, like, you can just talk at that. You know what I mean?
Bro, 200 USD. Like,
at the end, listen. Do you want to get good or not?
Alright, my bad, bro.
Alright, there we go. Okay.
Alright.
So now say it with me. 200 USD is a small fee.
200 USD. Alright, bro. Let's just get the coaching session. Alright. We'll talk about the prices after, okay?
Alright, let's get into it then. Okay.
Alright, send me your private server, bro.
Alright, I got you.
Alright, guys. I just muted my mic on Discord and bro, like, why is this guy charging $200? Like, bro, for $200, like, this guy better like come to my house and like teach me in real life, bro. Like, $200 is crazy. Alright, bro. I'm gonna go on the blue team, center field, you know what I'm saying?
Now, before we really get into it, okay, what makes a player great is not how he plays, but his style, okay? Now, what style do you have?
It's my first day playing, so I got Chiguri.
Let me show you the difference between me and you, okay? Okay, you see me and
Yeah.
you. So look, let's say I want to go up there and like score at the goalie, right? right? I can score from all the way here. Like, I jump up,
Oh,
right?
you got Shido.
Yeah.
Yo, he literally just
Like-
blocked your shot, buddy. What
No,
are you
no,
doing?
but usually it goes in. Usually it goes in, right? I was just trying to show you that he's part of my demonstration. Like, he's part
Okay, okay.
I pay him, okay? He's part of my demonstration. Like, look, for example, like, I can do, like, headers and stuff, right? I can do this.
Okay.
And it usually goes in, right? But it's just that, you know, I told him, like, to save the shot. You get what I mean?
All right, bro. Okay, okay.
Alright, I want to hear you laugh, alright? Now, just for laughing, I want you to do 10 laps around the flipping face.
10 laps?
10 laps, yeah?
Is this like stamina training?
Yeah, it's sound training, bro.
Alright, bet.
You want to get better or not? Let's go. Up two, up two, up two, up two.
Bro, how is this gonna make me better though? Like, I want to learn how to dribble, bro. I'm trying to learn how to score goals, bro.
Before you dribble, you want to get your endurance up. Like, how are you gonna catch up with me? Like, oh look, you're there, right? Like, try to catch the ball. See, I'm all the way over there. You're all the way over there. Like, it's done. You're cooked. I'm already at your net. I'm already at your
Oh,
net.
you already
right?
on my net? You already on my net? What's good? What's good, buddy?
Hold
What's
on.
good?
Okay,
What's
hold
good,
on.
buddy? What's good, buddy? What's good? Are you ready, man?
Listen. That's not how you do this, okay? You listen to me and you follow my instructions. And that's how you get good. Now pass the ball back to me.
All right.
So you see, that's basically what happens,
That's
right?
your own net, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Bro, yo, what are you doing, bro?
Wait, hold on. Basically, how you get good at this game, alright? So let's say you come up to me, right? Let's say you run up to me and try to steal the ball, right? Try to steal the ball. Okay,
Yeah.
wait, let's do that again. Pass the ball again to me. Pass the ball again. Okay, now try and steal the ball.
Yeah.
You gotta time your cue. You see that?
Okay.
And it basically breaks your ankles and it gives you time to run at the net. Okay, that's basically what you want to do. So now come at me again. Come at me again.
Oh,
So you see
okay.
that? You see that? I'm on your head top. Alright?
That's an ankle breaker, right?
Yeah, so look, I'm gonna pass the ball to you. Now get ready. Alright, I'm gonna come tackle you. Okay? No.
That's my first day playing the game, man. All right. I'm a new player.
I'm gonna come right at you. I'm gonna press E, right? I'm gonna try to slide tackle you. I want you to ankle break me.
All right.
Running.
Let's go.
Yes!
There we go.
That's step one. So now pass the ball to me. Another way to do it, let's say you don't have your queue up, right? Because your queue has a timer, right? What you want to do, you can jump up and go behind them, right? And then continue with the ball.
Okay.
Come at me. You see that?
Okay. I see you.
So I want you to try it now.
What does activate flow mean?
No, we don't worry about that right now. That's just like when you go like Super Saiyan.
All right, bet. All right, I'm ready, man.
I'm come at you. Alright. Yes!
Like
yes! Wait, yeah. But how'd you do that?
I just jumped and something happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not mean to do that, bro. What, could we 1v1 now? Because, like, I low-key feel like I could beat you now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Alright, listen, man. I know you have a good style and stuff. You have Shido, which is a mythic. But, like, listen, bro. You know what they say? Like, style doesn't mean skill. Skill is in the inside, not the outside.
Just join, buddy. Yeah, join the game, buddy. You're about to learn what Ronaldo learned.
Ronaldo?
Yeah, number 7.
Alright, buddy.
So you're ready, right? You're sure?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready, dude.
No complaining?
No complaining, bro.
Let's go. Alright.
Yo. Whoa. Come back here, man. Come back here.
There's someone on the ball? There's someone on the ball? No.
Bro.
Alright.
Bro!
Just that.
I'm gonna put the tips you taught me to use now. You're going down, man.
You know, you also have to practice with those tips, right? So it's gonna be like 5 other sessions.
Try to catch me if you can, buddy. Try to catch me if you can, buddy. I'm too fast.
Almost there. Give me a sec. Alright.
Oh, watch your ankles, coach. Watch your ankles, coach. Watch your ankles, coach.
It's 1-1.
Oh, yo, coach. I'm gonna show you something that I learned like 2 minutes ago, bro. You ready?
Oh, from me?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah. Wait, what the? How the hell you do that? See, it doesn't really matter, right? Ooh, what? Yeah, little boy. And I'm fast. And I'm Super Saiyan. And I'm still fast. I still got the ball.
Give me the ball, buddy.
I'm about to do it.
You?
Ah, come back here! No, not like this.
Come on, coach. I thought you cracked, coach. What's good? All right, so come take the ball, man.
I have everything you can. Bro. I'm literally the
Watch your
striker.
ankles, bro. Do you like my skills, bro?
Real question, like, I thought you were a noob, so where did you learn all this?
What do you mean, bro? You taught me everything I know, bro.
I didn't see, like, how you, I don't even know how to do that.
You don't know how to do the headers?
I would need to know, but like,
Wait, do you know how to do this?
no. So how'd you, wait, okay, no, for real, stop the game, right? So,
Oh, okay, buddy. All right, buddy, come here. Oh, thank you for the pass, coach. Thank you for the pass.
how do you actually learn that?
I don't know, man. I'm just a noob. I'm literally just a noob, bro. I'm just a noob.
I refuse to believe you're just a noob because no noob knows how to header. No noob knows how to pick up these skills like that quick. I'll take off $100 from your fee if you teach me how to do the header.
You want me to teach you how to do the header?
Yeah, I want you to teach you how to do the header.
All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna give you the ball. Just like practice a little bit. I think my mom's calling me. I'll be right back.
Okay, alright.
Alright, guys, I just deafened myself on the Discord call. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna try to spin for like a really good style, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and try to buy some lucky spins. So we're gonna buy 5 lucky spins, and hopefully we get a mythic, bro. Yo, if I get Shido, like that would be crazy, dude. Okay, we got King. All right, I'm gonna keep King. I'm also gonna buy another slot, and we're gonna buy 5 more lucky spins. Okay, I know I'm wasting all my Robux, but we should be able to get a mythic, bro. Surely, give me a mythic. Any any mythic, man. I'll literally take any mythic. Oh my god. Okay, you know what, bro? We're just gonna go ahead and use King, alright? I feel like King is still pretty good. He's a legendary. So let me go to an undeafen and we'll continue the trolling, okay? Alright, I'm back, bro. I'm back. Let's 1v1 again. Whoever gets 3 goals is better, okay? Like, I gotta go soon, so like, I just want to show you like all the skill I learned today.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
A few moments later.
What's good, buddy? What's good?
Wait, where did you get that? You didn't have that. That's King's ability.
What's good, buddy?
No,
What is
no,
good?
Cheating. That's literally cheating.
Yes,
You didn't have
sir.
that. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up. Let me make it fair.
I can't even use my ultimate mode, bro. I need a teammate in the game.
How do you know like how to use the ultimate? How do you know like you need a teammate?
I don't know, man. You're acting like YouTube doesn't exist.
No. Wait, no.
Let's go!
You dare use my own tricks against me?
Yes, sir.
You're on a Smurf account. It's literally so clear on the Smurf account.
Bro, I'm not, bro. What are you talking about?
You're literally cheating. How do you know how to do all this stuff?
What do you mean, bro?
No, I don't care.
What do you mean, bro?
Redo it.
What do you mean?
Read it.
Yes, sir.
No, what do you mean yes, sir? There's still 4 minutes left on the timer.
All right, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, nice one, man. Yeah, how many
4-0.
scores you want?
Wait,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Wait. What?
Wait.
What?
No!
What?
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Let's go! 4-0! 4-0! Yo, you're actually getting cooked, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
You know what? I guess it's time to show you my real abilities.
Alright, I'm gonna have to show you my real abilities, buddy.
Your real what?
Alright, okay.
What's your real abilities, buddy?
Yeah, it's not going in, though. How
Alright.
much do you want to bet that's
Alright.
not going in, bro?
What?
That is crazy!
I solved the ball. And walk. On your head top.
Alright, buddy.
You know, wait. Give me a sec. And walk.
Did you become the goalie?
And walk.
And what? Our bet. Yo, how'd you fall for that? I literally did a fake shot, bro.
How do you know how to do fake shots, bro? You're actually cheating. You're not a noob. If you can get the shot on me, okay, I'll admit it. I'll admit everything.
Yo, man, I bet.
You have your money back. You don't have to pay me for nothing. Yeah, you think you can get me that? You think
Let's go! Default dance for the boys, yes, sir. Oh, the match ended too. That's crazy, man. Look at me, man. I just won the World Cup. Yes, sir. Wait, did he leave the call? Bro, this guy left the call. He literally just left the call and the game, and he just said cheater. Bro, that is crazy, bro. Bro, this guy just left the game like he was supposed to coach me, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I think he got the message. I think he knows very well I am not a noob, okay? So it looks like my identity was blown, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was pretty funny. All right, so we are back on Roblox Blue Lock Rivals, and today I gathered 20 different types of players in Blue Lock Rivals, and we're gonna spin this wheel, and whichever type of player the wheel lands on, we're gonna have to play like that specific type of player. So this is gonna get pretty crazy, so make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe. We're getting so close to reaching 200k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and help your boy out, and let's go ahead and start spinning this wheel. All right, so here we have our wheel, and as you guys can see, we got 20 different types of players on here, bro. We got the hogger, we got the tryhard, we got the rage quitter, the fake AI goalkeeper. We have it all. So we're gonna go ahead and spin this wheel, and whichever it lands on, we're gonna have to play like that player. Oh my god, are you serious, bro? So it looks like the first type of player that we have to play as is the hogger, which is actually one of the most common types of players in this game, dude. All right, so here we are in the game, and yeah, if you guys don't know what hoggers are, the hogs are pretty much people that could easily pass to a teammate, but they just choose not to for no reason. Like, look at this, man. I could easily pass to him, but I just don't. They just hog the ball for like absolutely no reason, bro. All right, here we go. We break some ankles, we go over here, and now we go ahead and use this. We kick the ball in, and there we go. And that is how we do it. But honestly, bro, like, I feel like everybody watching this video right now has probably seen a hog in the game. You know, like, it's pretty much like one of the most common types of players. So let's go ahead and just move on to the next type. All right, so let's spin the wheel again and see which type of player we get this time. All right, so it looks like we got the toxic. All right, so toxic players is pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys don't know, it's pretty much people who play this game and are super toxic, bro. Like, they'll be toxic if they score a goal. They'll spam easy in the chat. Let me actually score a goal so I could, like, you know, be toxic myself. So there we go. We got the ball. We are just gonna run down the middle. So let's go ahead and just keep running. We kick the ball over here. Oh my god, wait, what just happened? So now we go ahead and just take the shot, and boom, there we go. And now what we're gonna do is spam easy in the chat, bro. Easy. We're gonna go ahead and pop some emotes as well. Okay, I just realized I'm on my main account. If I somehow get reported or banned, because like people actually get banned for saying easy nowadays, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. All right, let me go ahead and try to get the ball one more time. Okay, never mind. She just broke my ankles. But anyways, we have to keep playing as the toxic player, so I'm gonna try to be a little more toxic. Hey, come here, buddy. Give me the ball! Let me just take the ball from this guy. We're gonna run down the field. All right, there's somebody behind me. We're gonna break his ankles, and then we break some ankle. Oh my god, we got both of them. There's no way. And now we're gonna go ahead and use a dragon drive. Get off of me. Get off of me, bruh. Yes, sir. And that is how we do it. But obviously, as you guys know, like, you know, I am not a toxic player, so like, you know, it's kind of hard for me to play as a toxic player, but I'm pretty sure you guys get how they are in the game. They're like super toxic.
Go floatyzone.
Yo, what's good, bro?
I'm a Ren, big fan of you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Can you please be my friend? Wanna be friends or not?
I have no friends. Why is he just standing there? All right, you know what? I'm sorry, man. I'm actually gonna send him a friend request, all right? All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel once again. Come on, give me something good, bro. Give me something good. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way we just got the egoist goalkeeper. All right, so if you guys don't know what the egoist goalkeeper is, it's pretty much goalkeepers that think they are the egoist, bro. Like, they'll take the ball and they'll literally go up and like try to like play as a striker while they are a goalie, bro. So I'm gonna go to try to do that. He's gonna kick the ball. Oh, I actually got it. Okay, here we go. So once we have the ball, we're gonna go ahead and just play with the ball. This guy's running at me at full speed right now. I'm sorry, guys. I am the egoist goalkeeper, all right? All right, there we go. Oh my god, I'm actually doing it. So now that we have the ball, we're gonna go and just take the shot, and there we go. Yes, sir. Egoist goalkeeper in the building, bro. Also, as you guys can see, we actually have a bunch of subscribers in the game, man. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. I appreciate it a lot. But anyways, that has pretty much been the, you know, egoist goalkeeper. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel again and get the next type of player. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Come on, give me something good, man. Give me something good. Come on. Okay, so it looks like we got the beggar. All right, so the beggars are pretty much people that just play this game and beg for, like, you know, lucky spins or style slots. So let me go in the chat real quick and, you know, just say something real quick. Someone please give me lucky spins, and then we're gonna put like some emotional damage, put a little like sad face emoji. I am new and need spins. Please, someone give spins. So yeah, man, this right here is the life of a beggar on this game. Like, I have seen so many people in like public servers that just like chill in the lobby and just like beg people to like give them lucky spins. Like, bro, you're better off just playing the game, leveling up, and like actually getting spins yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, like barely anybody in this game like actually donates or like gifts anything to you. So like begging in this game is a waste of time, bro. Everybody just left me on red. Like, nobody said a thing in the server, dude. Let me server hop and let's see if somebody says something in another server. All right, so here we are in another server. So let me just go ahead and say something real quick. So I said, guys, please give me lucky spins. Me and you, I want Shido. He said, you have VIP, how are you new? My mom gave me for birthday, but I have no good styles. Me want Shido. There we go, man. That was a W recovery. All right, let's see what this guy says, bro. Okay, then ask your mom for lucky spins. Yo, chill out, man. So I said, my mom said I have to wait until my next birthday for lucky spins. I want it now. Give me, please. And then he said, okay, then too bad. Yo, that is crazy, man. That is actually insane, bro. All right, let me try to like gaslight him real quick. Like, if this guy actually gives me, he said, anyway, Shido was bad. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Shido was goated. Okay, me want Kunigami. Give Kunigami. All right, buddy. No, stop begging and go play. He said, oh, hell no. 100 Robux for one spin. Let me see what he says, bro. I said, you trying to gift me that? Bro, I low-key feel bad for him now. Like, I'm actually just trolling him at this point. I just told him to lock in so he could get some more Robux. And he said, look who's talking. Yo. Anyways, speaking of gifting stuff, I'm actually going to be gifting away some lucky spins out to you guys. Like, in every single video, I try my best to gift out to you guys, like, as a token of appreciation. So if you guys want a chance to win some lucky spins, make sure to go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down your Roblox usernames in the comments down below. And make sure to join my Discord server as well, all right? Discord.gg/floaty, or it's in the description down below. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next type of player. All right, let's spin the wheel again, and hopefully we get a good, you know, type of player this time. Whoa, there's no way. All right, so it looks like we just got the cherry picker. As you guys know, this right here is like one of the most common types of players besides the hogger. But anyways, what the cherry pickers do is they literally do not play defense, bro. All they do is literally just camp out over here. They let the team do all the work, and they just like, you know, cherry pick around the goal and just like score the ball, bro. All right, pass the ball. I'm right here. Oh, W pass. There we go. We kick the ball over here. We break that guy's ankles. And like I did say, man, the cherry pickers don't pass the ball either, bro. Passing is not in my vocabulary, all right? And now we take the shot. Oh my god, how did I miss that? All right, let me go in chance for redemption. Oh my god. Why is there like 10 goalies, bro? Dude, I'm not even trolling. There's like literally 10 goalies in here, dude. Why is there like 10 goalies? There we go. No! All right, let's go ahead and pop our awakening. I'm taking this game to the next level, bro. So now that we have the ball, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna do this over here. Somebody should totally come and try to take the ball. What's good? What is good, buddy? So there we go. You went ahead and nutmeg this guy, and it's time to take the shot. So boom. That's how we do it, bro. Even though they had like 5 goalies in the net, that is how we do it. So let me go ahead and just kick the ball over here. We're gonna break some ankles like so. Oh my god, bro, I'm breaking the whole team's ankles right now. I'm not even trolling. We break some more ankles, we go back this way. All right, and now we're gonna kick the ball over here. Hold on. Let me cook. Oh my god. Bro, hold on. Dude, I'm actually cooking right now. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I am going insane. I am actually going insane. Oh my god. Let's go! Bro, I just broke the whole team's ankles. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. Come on, give me something good this time, bro. Oh my god, there's no way, bro. There is no way. Bro, we just got the gambler. All right, so if you guys don't know what the gambler is, it's pretty much people that literally just gamble on this game, bro. Like, they literally just play the game and only spin. Like, for example, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and, spin on my Rio style. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some spins real quick. Let's go ahead and buy 50 spins. So here we go. Boom, there we go. 50 spins in the bag. I kind of did a video like this where I spent 100 lucky spins. But yeah, like I did say, man, these types of players literally just gamble all day. They just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. Once they get one mythic, they want another one. Once they get another one, they want one more. So it's pretty much a big gambling addiction on this game, all right? I think that should be enough. Actually, no, we got 12 left, man. You know what they say, like, go big or go home. Like, what if I get a mythic, bro? Like, you never know, dude. Oh, I actually got one. Bro, there's no way. So as you guys can see, I now have 2 Shidos. So I have a Shido here and a Shido here. Please don't gamble, guys. If you're watching this video, just spin normally and have fun, all right? Like, don't be like those people that get addicted and get lost in the sauce, all right? All right, so here we have our wheel. As you guys can see, we have a bunch of like random types of players on this wheel. We got the goalkeeper, the cherry picker, the egoist, the toxic player, and much more. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel and see which one we're gonna be starting off with. Oh. All right, so it looks like the first type of player that we're gonna be starting off with is the cherry picker. All right, so basically what the cherry pickers do is they let their whole team do all the work while they just wait like over here for somebody to pass the ball to them. So like instead of going back to like help their team defend the ball, like they literally just wait over here until somebody gives them the ball. I don't want to go back and defend. Come on, somebody get the ball, bro. Okay, that guy has the ball over there. Oh, that's my teammate. Hey, pass the ball, bro. I'm wide open. I'm right over here. Come on. Oh, W pass. Thank you. I was cherry picking. I was waiting for that to happen. And now we do this. And now we shoot at... Bro, why is there like 10 goalies? All right, so it looks like the goalie kicked the ball all the way down over there. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for somebody to pass the ball again. Come on, bro. Somebody on the team, bro. Come on, do the work, guys. Pass the ball. I'm waiting all the way over here, bro. Somebody pass me the ball. Come on. But yeah, as you guys can see, bro, like the cherry pickers literally just wait for the ball, bro. Like they don't do anything for the team, but just, cherry pick, bro. Like that's why it's called cherry picking, because bro, why is there like 3 goalies? What is going... Oh, the ball. No, wait. Let me cook. Thank you for the ball, my boy. Thank you for the ball. And now we're gonna go ahead and shoot. And now we shoot. And there we go. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. And yeah, as you guys can see in the chat, like my teammates are saying pass and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the cherry pickers, bro. Like being a cherry picker in this game is kind of a bad thing, because like, you're not really contributing to the team other than cherry picking. But yeah, that's basically what cherry pickers are. It's a very annoying type of player. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's kind of sad because these players are so common in the game, bro. Like, what? Bro, what? Okay, I don't even know where the ball went. But yeah, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again and move on to the next type of player. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel and let's see what type of player we get this time, all right? All right, so it looks like the next type of player that we're gonna be getting is the fake AI goalkeeper. And you guys might be wondering, Floaty, what is the fake AI goalkeeper? And the fake AI goalkeeper is basically people that dress up as the AI goalie and pretend to be the AI goalie, okay? And as you guys can see in the chat, we actually have a bunch of subscribers as well. So, thank you to the subscribers and shout out to them as well. Oh, we got one right here as well. Hey, what's good, bro? He just said I'm a fan. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. And in order for us to be a fake AI goalie, we have to become the AI goalie. So I'm pretty sure I have his outfit already. So we have the face right over here.
One eternity later.
All right, but there we go. As you guys can see, we got the AI goalkeeper drip on. And all we got to do now is pretend to be the AI goalie, all right? So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, this player is not really common as much, but like, bro, I've seen it happen before and it's pretty crazy, okay? So all we gotta do is just play like the AI goalie, okay? Like, we just gotta play nice and slow, make sure nobody suspects us, all right? But bro, sometimes like people do this and I actually like freak out because you don't expect it, bro. Like from far away, you probably think this is the real AI goalie, but little do they know, bro. Little do they know. All right, so it looks like somebody's coming up with the ball, I think. Okay, he's pulling up right now. Bro, he's literally looking at the other player, bro. He doesn't even think I'm real. All right, go ahead and shoot that, my guy. Go ahead and shoot that. Go ahead and shoot the... No. Oh, wait. All right, we're gonna throw the ball. Okay, I just passed the ball to the wrong guy, bro. And there we go. We went ahead and saved it, and now we throw the ball over here. Bro, they're so confused, bro. They're literally so confused. All right, and now we go ahead and take the ball over here, and now we go ahead and do this. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Alright, but anyways, like I was saying, the AI goalkeeper is basically people that just pretend to be the AI goalkeeper in the game to troll other people, bro. Whoa. Whoa, there we go. Yes, sir. Right, people are like trying to pass. I'm gonna throw the ball over here. And oh my god, bro, they are so confused right now, man. They are so confused. Okay, that guy's trying to come up for the ball. Sorry, my boy. We're gonna have to do this. What's good, chat? What's good? All right, and now we're just gonna go ahead and go over. There's no way. No! Oh, he missed! Wait, how did you miss that? Bro, how did he miss that? It was literally an open net. Oh, we just got body blocked. It's not happening, bro. Take your best shot, buddy. Even though I am the fake AI goalie, I play better than the AI goalie, all right? Go ahead and take your best shot. And boom! There we go! All right, and now we're gonna throw the ball over there. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that has pretty much been the fake AI goalie in Blue Lock Rivals. You know, it's a pretty annoying type of player to encounter, but let's go ahead and move on to the next type of player. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And let's see what we get this time, bro. Hopefully we get a nice one. Oh my god, there's no way. Alright, so it looks like we got the Hogger type of player. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. This is the most common type of player in the game. And basically what the Hoggers... Wait, why am I still dressed up as the AI goalkeeper? Alright, so basically what the Hogs are people that do not pass the ball, bro. Like, I could easily pass the ball to my teammate over there. And, okay, yeah, that's something that happens with Hogs as well. They literally just do not pass the ball. Like, look at my teammate, bro. He's literally crashing out. He just said bruh in the chat. Yeah, this is the life of a Hog, bro. Never passing again. Okay, buddy. Get out of here, bro. Alright, it's time to play as a Hog, man. We're gonna go ahead and do this over here. I could easily pass my teammate over there, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I am not gonna do that, all right? And now we're gonna go ahead and head over here to this side right over here. We got people on us. There we go. A little ankle breaker. My teammate wants me to pass, but nah, I don't want to do that, man. You know, I can do this myself, bro. Who needs a teammate? Yeah, that's basically what happens to Hogs, man. Like, they do not pass the ball, bro. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, the Hogs and, like, the Egoists are kind of the same thing, bro. Like, they could easily pass the ball to their teammates, but they just never end up doing it. I don't know why, bro. And what makes it more funny is when they Hog, they actually lose the ball. All right, but hold on. Let me actually lock in, bro. Let me actually lock in here, right? Let me actually lock... Bro, what? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna kick the ball over here. Bro, why is there a Nell Ren on me, bro? Get off, bro! Okay, all right. Looks like the Nell Ren just popped his awakening, man. Oh, my God, bro. Nell Ren is so annoying to play against, bro. I literally hate this guy, dude. All right, there we go. We just got the ball off of the Nell Ren. No, he just, bro, oh my god, bro. I literally kicked the ball away. I literally did not have the ball, bro. Okay, he got the ball again. Okay, bro. Okay, are you waiting for somebody to go in front of you, bro? Are you waiting for somebody to go in front of you? There's no way that's me. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. And now we do this, and now we shoot, and we score. Yes, sir. All right, that is the power of the Hogger and the Egoist. All right, but I'm not gonna lie, you know, the Hogger is pretty self-explanatory. You just hog the ball. You don't pass to your teammates, and yeah, it's a really annoying player in the game, and like I did say, it's like one of the most common types of players as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again and move on to the next type of player. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Come on, give me a good one, bro. Give me a good one. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, that was actually a pretty close one, but it looks like the next type of player that we have is the Rage Quitter. All right, so in terms of the Rage Quitter, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's pretty self-explanatory as well. It's pretty much people that rage quit over anything, bro. Like, they can miss a goal and then rage quit. They could get ankle broken and rage quit. Like, bro, these people just rage quit over anything in the game. All right, let me go ahead and try to get the ball. Oh, no, what? Wait, he literally just, okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Since he stole my goal, I'm leaving the game, bro. Screw this guy, screw this game. I'm right here, man. Come on, pass the ball, buddy. Pass the ball. I'm right here, bro. There's like nobody on me, bro. There's two guys on you and there's nobody on me. W pass, all right? And now it's time to cook, guys. It is time. Wait, what? No! What, bro? What? No! Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This game makes me question life sometimes, but you know, that's a part of the experience, bro. Where is our goalie? Why is there no goalie in the net, bro? Where is the goal? Yeah, I'm not playing this game anymore, bro. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again, and let's see what we get this time. All right, so we don't have a lot of options left, but let's see what we... Oh, my God. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh... All right, so it looks like the next type of player that we have is the pay to win. All right, so basically the pay to wins are people that play this game and like pay for like the most overpowered styles, but just don't know how to use them, bro. Like, these people literally have like 5 goals to their name and they spend all their Robux, all their life savings to get like the really good styles, and they still play pretty bad. All right, so here we are on a brand new bacon account. Okay, not really brand new, we're level 6, but we're still pretty much a noob. And as you guys can see, I got 11 goals to my name, 4 ankle breakers, 11 steals, kills, and 6 matches played. But in order for me to become the best, I have to pay to win to get all the best styles in the game, which is why I have all this. So as you guys can see, we got Nell Ren, Don Lorenzo, Kunigami, Loki, and Isagi. You know, we gotta balance it out. Like, we got all these OP styles, so like we have to like, you know, throw Isagi in there to like, you know, make it a little bit more believable, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, essentially what these pay to win players are people that are literally like really bad at the game, but they somehow have the most overpowered styles and have no idea how to use them. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and use Loki, which is like one of the most overpowered styles and the rarest one in the game right now. All right, here we are in the game, and yeah, these people literally don't know how to use the style, bro. Like, I could literally just do this, and yeah, like I'm just like wasting all my moves, bro. Like, they have no idea how it works. They don't know what it is, but they somehow get it. Like, I don't know, bro. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and aim and shoot the ball all the way up over there. Like, bro, I have the most overpowered style in the game, but that doesn't mean I know how to use it, bro. Like, I actually have no idea. Okay, he's trying to like make me pass him. You know what, bro? I'm gonna just pass to this guy. Oh, he's using his awakening move. All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. The pay to win, like I did say, man, it's a pretty self-explanatory type of player as well, bro. They literally play the game, they pay to win for the best styles, and they don't end up using the style correctly. I guess you could say that. All right, what is the goalie doing, bro? Why do we have an egoist goalie, bro? I feel like that's another type of player as well, bro. Like, we got goalies, and then we also got egoist goalies. Oh my, wait, no! Yeah, we also got egoist goalies, which are pretty much goalies that play as the egoist, bro. Like, you're a goalie, bro. Why are you trying to be a striker? What are you trying to do, buddy? Wait, hold on, we're gonna, no! Bro, I was literally about to use my gear shift. Oh my god, okay, we gotta lock in, bro. We gotta lock in, bro. We gotta lock in. There's no way. Oh, W goalie? Right here, bro, right here. Okay, we lost the ball again. Hold on, bro. No, there's no way. No! All right, there's no way we end it like this, bro. My team probably thinks I'm like an absolute noob right now that has no idea how to play the game, and I'm just like paying to win. But oh, we got the egoist goalie again, bro. Look at this egoist goalie. What are you trying to do, buddy? What are you trying to do? Oh, he just passed the ball, I think. Okay, never mind. Oh, and now we take possession of the ball. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go over here, and now we're gonna do a little ankle breaker. All right, never mind. We're not gonna do ankle breaker, and now we shoot, and oh my god, there's no way, dude. Bro, why am I not able to sprint? Dude, it's not working. Okay, I don't know what happened to the game, bro. I think I just bugged out the style completely, dude. I'm not able to run, bro. I'm literally, oh, he just body blocked me. Bro, I'm not able to run. I can't slide tackle either. Bro, what is this? Dude, what happened to me? Dude, I can't even jump. Okay, I'm just completely broken, I think. I don't know what's going on, man, but all right, so as you guys can see, we have a wheel here with a bunch of types of players, okay? So we got the hogger, we got the toxic, we got the pay to win, we got the hacker. So we have a bunch of types of players on this wheel, and what we're gonna go ahead and do is spin this wheel, and whichever type of player the wheel lands on, we have to play like that specific player, okay? So let's actually go ahead and spin this and see which one we're gonna be starting off with. Oh, okay. All right, so it looks like the first type of player that we have to play as is the hogger. All right, so as you guys know, the hogs are pretty self-explanatory, bro. Every server you join, you're always gonna see one of these people, okay? And as you guys know, these people are pretty self-explanatory, bro. Like, they will do anything but pass. Like, I could easily pass my teammates right now. He's wide open, but these people don't pass, bro. Like, they will do anything but pass the ball, all right? They will literally do anything, bro. Look, I could easily pass to my teammates right now, but like I did say, I'm a hogger, bro. Hoggers don't pass. And they will not do anything. They will never pass the ball no matter what, bro. Oh my god, I just lost it. No. Oh, my teammate has the ball now. You should totally pass the ball, bro. But yeah, man, like I did say, the hogs are very, very common in the game, bro. Like, they will never pass the ball no matter what. Like, bro, these people would rather lose the ball and fight the whole team than... Oh, I actually got the ball. Wait, I actually got it. Yes, sir. I don't want to be a hog, man, but I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. You want to take the ball? Try to take the ball, buddy. There we go. Oh, I got a free net, bro. And there we go. So yeah, man, like I did say, these hogs are very, very common in the game, and like almost every server you join, you're always gonna be seeing a hog, okay? All right, so as you guys can see, I do have the ball right here, so instead of passing to my teammate, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is become the biggest hog in the history, okay? Who wants the ball, man? You want the ball, Bacon? You want the ball? Take the ball, buddy. Take the ball. Ankle breakers, bro. My teammate is right there. I feel so bad. I actually feel so bad right now, dude. No, I lost it. I actually lost it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Never mind, I took it back. And now we go this way. There we go. Oh my god, I'm actually ankle breaking right now. And now we go this way. And bro, this is the life of a hog in Blue Lock Rivals, bro. And they do anything but pass, man. They actually do anything but pass in the game, okay? So let me go and do a quick celebration real quick. There we go. And now let's actually go ahead and spin the wheel again and see the next type of player. All right, so here we have our wheel once again. So let's go ahead and spin this and see what type of player we get this time. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like the next type of player that we got is the toxic player. All right, so the toxic players are actually pretty self-explanatory. Did I just lose the ball? All right, but like I was saying, the toxic players are actually pretty self-explanatory and actually very common as well. So these people will literally not leave you alone if you miss a goal, if you miss a pass, or you're just playing bad in general, bro. Like, bro, I remember this one time I missed a shot and like this one dude was not leaving me alone, bro. He was not leaving me alone. Oh my god, that was a Shido, bro. Oh, I almost saved it. I almost saved it. But anyways, man, these people are literally, I can't shoot. I literally cannot shoot, bro. I can't click. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, bro. Cause look, I don't know if you guys can hear this. It's not working, so I'm gonna have to score a goal like this. There we go. Let me go ahead and hit a celebration real quick as well. Yes, sir. But yeah, let me actually go ahead and try to play as a toxic player now. Shido is no skill. Anyone who uses Shido at the game. So yeah, this is literally just like, you know, just on like the very ledge of being toxic in the game, bro. Like these people are even more toxic than this, all right? I have seen people be very, very toxic, and obviously, bro, like, you know, I'm not a toxic guy, so I'm not trying to be super toxic, but I think you guys get the gist of it, bro. I think you guys get the point of it, all right? All right, so here we are in the server, and oh my god, bro, what is happening in the chat? Some guy said king, and some dude named Ronaldo said, yes, call me king. You guys, bro, I passed to you and you missed. Biggest mistake, you NPC. And some guy was like, yo, I think he's mad. Yeah, man, this is like literally just a normal experience in this game, bro. People are toxic all the time and it's just insane, okay? So obviously, bro, I don't want to be toxic because like I don't want to get reported. I don't want my account banned, but like I did say, man, these types of people are very, very common in the game, bro. They are very common, okay? All right, so let's actually go ahead and spin our wheel once again and see which player we get this time. All right, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Come on. Oh, all right, so it looks like we got the noob. All right, so the noob players. So these are the type of people that literally play the game and are clueless. Like they have no idea what's going on, all right? They will get the ball and lose the ball in a matter of 1 second. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people really get toxic towards noobs because they like, you know, ruin the plays, they ruin the team and stuff. But bro, we all started there, okay? We all started as a noob in this game, and oh my god, do I have awakening? I'm about to be the biggest noob with my awakening, bro. Let me actually go ahead and just get the ball real quick. Let me take that. No, I lost it. Hey, give me the ball, man. Give me the ball. Oh my god, bro. I hate Shido players so much. Like, dude, like, it has no skill. Like, people just score across the entire map, dude. Give me the ball. Use a skill. There we go. We went ahead and used our ultimate mode. And this is a one-shot match, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be playing as a noob, so that was good. That was good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Wait, I think this might go in. I think this actually might go in. But yeah, bro, like I did say, the noobs are pretty much people. Oh, that's actually so close. But yeah, bro, like I did say, the noobs are people that are just straight up just new to the game, and they just, bro, like they are just like completely newbie. And I'm not gonna lie, like nothing against them because we all started there, bro. When I played the game for the first time, you guys don't want to know what happened, man. You guys don't want to know what happened, okay? And bro, another thing about the noobs is like sometimes they don't know what teams are. Like they would pass the ball to the opposite team and think that they did something good, bro. So like I did say, the noobs are completely clueless in this game. Like they don't know what's going on. They don't know what game they're even playing. All right, but anyways, I think you guys get the point about the noobs. Oh my god, bro, this is gonna miss. How much do you guys want to bet he's gonna miss this, bro? I will put all my life savings. This guy's gonna miss the shot right here. He's gonna miss this. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. I knew it! I knew it! Alright, but anyways, back on the topic with the noob, you know, his play style and like the way they play is pretty self-explanatory, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel once again. Alright, let's see what type of player we get this time. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like we got the egoist. The egoists are pretty much an advanced version of the hoggers, okay? Like, these people are literal egoists, bro. Like, they think they're better than the entire team. They think they're better than their team and the other team as well. They will not pass the ball. They are toxic. And bro, you name it, bro. They're like every type of player like mixed in one, bro. So let me actually go ahead and get the ball, and I'm gonna try to play as an egoist, okay? And like I did say, man, the egoists are pretty much a advanced version of a hogger, okay? They will not pass the ball, bro. Like I could easily, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm gonna pass the ball. We need to, oh my god, teammate! What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? I just need the ball, and I'm about to be the biggest egoist ever, bro. Pass the ball, man. Right here, bro. Pass the ball. Why are you going backwards, bro? Pass! Pass the ball! All right, so as you what? Bro, what are the hitboxes? This game's hitboxes actually make me question life, bro. Oh my god. Dude, the hitboxes are actually so stupid, bro. Give me the ball, bro. So now it is time to become the egoist. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? You want the ball, bro? You want the ball? Take the ball, bro. Take it. Take the ball, buddy. And now we shoot, and there... How did I miss that? Oh my god, there's a hacker. Yo, there's a hacker in the server, bro. Do you guys see this? Bro, look at him. He's like teleporting to the ball. Okay, speaking of types of players, that's another type of player right there, bro. Look at this guy right here, dude. There's a hacker in the server, bro. So besides the egoist, as you guys can see, there's literally a hacker in the game. And I'm not gonna lie, there's actually, bro, look at this. Look at this. What the hell? And like I was saying, bro, it's actually a very common type of player, bro. And there are hackers in almost every server of this game nowadays, bro. Like, it's actually hard finding servers without hackers now, bro. I don't know how these people are hacking, but they somehow are. All right, but anyways, like I did say, you know, the egoist is pretty much an advanced version of the hog, an advanced version of the toxic player, and like everything combined, bro. Like, these people are tryhards, they're toxic, they're hoggers, like they think they're better than everybody. So that has been the egoist. So let's actually go ahead and spin the wheel again and see what we get this time. Oh my god. So it looks like we got the Shido spammers. And this is actually a very popular type of player, bro. Alright, so the Shido spammers are pretty much people that literally just spam Shido, bro. Like, they will do anything. Like, you could actually score from like across the map if you use it correctly, bro. I have seen Shido people score from across the map, okay? It's actually insane. And like I did say, man, a lot of people hate the style because of the fact that it takes no skill and it's just like such a crazy style, bro. Like, people score from like right over here. People score from across the map. Like, people score from anywhere. Like, look at this guy. He just scored from right here with Shido. Like, that is crazy, bro. That is insane. Hold on, let me take the ball. There we go. And you can also do the same thing with your dragon header, bro. It's not even just the dragon drive. I could do this. And look, I always score. At least my teammate got it. At least he got it, okay? Bro, look at these cherry pickers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of off topic, but like another type of player is the cherry pickers, bro. These people just camp on the other side of the map and let the AI goalie pass, bro. Look at this. It's actually insane. And I don't know how the AI goalie like throws the ball across the map like that, bro. It makes no sense at all. Why are you kicking me? What is wrong with you? Why are you kicking me? Oh, I got ults? Say less. I got my ultimate mode. Let me go ahead and just take the ball from this guy. And now we do this. And now we pop our ultimate mode. And it's time to lock in, bro. Let's start. Let us start. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And now we do this. Oh my god, he almost took the ball. Bro, this is going in. I feel it in my bones. He has now entered the flow. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody said he's gonna miss in the chat. No, I'm not, bro. This is going in. I feel it. I feel it. No! Oh, I got the ball again. Say less. Say less. I got the ball. We're gonna full send it. And now we do this. What's good, bro? What is good? This is the power of Shido. The Shido spammers are crazy, okay? They have an insane ability. All right, so as we all know, in Roblox Blue Lock Rivals, the AI goalie is bunts. Anytime somebody shoots the ball, they always score. It's like the AI goalie doesn't even exist because of how easy it is to score. But today, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna pretend to be the AI goalkeeper in Roblox Blue Lock Rivals and troll everyone. I'm gonna be trolling people in public servers by pretending to be the AI goalkeeper, and I'm also gonna be trolling my friend who's kind of a noob. So I'm gonna tell him to 1v1 somebody, and I'm secretly gonna pretend to be the AI goalkeeper and block every shot he takes. So make sure to watch the video all the way to the end because this is gonna get crazy. Also, make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe and help us reach 300,000 subscribers. And let's get right into this. All right, so as you all know, this is how the AI goalkeeper looks like in the game. All right, so he looks pretty drippy, I'm not gonna lie. So he pretty much has something on his face and he has like blue skin and stuff, so it shouldn't be too hard to replicate. Wait, what? Wait, why are like the people in like the audience not sitting in the audience? Okay, never mind. But anyways, the first thing that we have to do is become the AI goalkeeper himself, so let's go ahead and do that. And if I actually go on the marketplace and search, bro, what the hell is that? What am I looking at? But if I actually go ahead and search up Blue Lock Rivals goalie, I think we should be able to find something. And yeah, as you guys can see, we actually have this one right here. So it says Blue Lock Man V2. And as you guys can see, it looks exactly the same way that we have in the game, but I'm pretty sure there are some better ones. Like for example, this one right here. I don't know why it says this is already in my inventory. I do not remember buying this, but as you guys can see, this one looks a lot better in my opinion. It looks very similar to the one that we have in the game for the goalie right now. So you know what, bro? Let's go ahead and put on the outfit and we'll be right back. Yo, okay, that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that does look pretty similar. One thing that kind of sucks though is I cannot get like, you know, the blue aura that, you know, the real one has. Because as you guys can see, like I look plain and boring, but like the real AI goalie has like some, you know, blue aura around him, which makes him look a lot cooler. But to be honest, you can't really see the aura from a distance, so I think we should be okay, bro. Like no one's gonna really notice unless they come up to me and like, you know, really check me out. Pause. But yeah, I think for the most part, bro, we should be okay. Like we look pretty similar, man. We got the same exact face. We got the same exact skin color. It's just the aura that we can't get, but that is no problem, man. So let's go ahead and hop into a public server and let the trolling begin. All right, so here we are in the game, and this is like a fresh lobby, bro. The match is literally about to start. So, you know what, man? We're gonna go ahead and play as the goalie, okay? So, let's do it, man. And let me just like hide over here so like people don't notice my outfit and stuff. Bro, somebody already said the goalkeeper sucks. Bro, this is not a good start. So hopefully nobody sees me, bro. Why is that guy right there, dude? What are you doing, man? Let me. Okay, there we go. I think we should be in a good spot until the match starts. All right, here we go. The match started. All right, so this is. No, why is my character here, bro? This is already giving away my cover. All right, here we go. Oh my god, bro. I actually do look like the real goalie, dude. I look like the real AI goalie right now. This is insane. Oh, we have somebody coming. We have somebody coming. I dare you to shoot, man. I dare you to shoot. I dare you to shoot. There we go. Yes, sir. All right, so my cover already has been blown. What's good, buddy? What is good, buddy? What is good? Watch your ankles, my guy. So we do have the ball right now. I mean, I can like easily pass to my teammate, but I kind of don't want to do that, bro. I kind of want to score a goal as the goalie. So there we go. We went ahead and scored a goal as the AI goalie. Let me go ahead and pop an emo real quick. Yes, sir. Oh my god, I just got my awakening as well. That is insane. I'm surprised nobody said anything in the chat yet. Usually people freak out. I don't know, man. We got a nonchalant server or something. I don't know what's going on. But I do not want to waste my awakening, all right? So before we server hop, I do want to go ahead and, pop my awakening because, like, it's going to be a waste if I just leave. So, buddy, pass the ball. I'm right here, bro. Pass to the AI goalie. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, the other goalie's AFK. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm taking this game to the next level. Bro, imagine joining the game and all you see is the AI goalie just popping his awakening. That's insane, dude. All right, so we do this, and here we go. Get off me, buddy. And now we go ahead and take the shot. Here we go. And yeah, I think that's my sign to leave. All right, so here we are in another match, and as you guys can see, we got the yellow kit this time, and bro, this looks pretty drippy, man. All I gotta do is make sure like nobody sees my jersey, because like if you see my jersey, it kind of gives it away. Oh, we got someone. We got someone. We got someone? We got someone? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! What are you looking at, buddy? What are you looking at? Yes, sir! So we throw the ball over here. Bro, I'm surprised nobody's saying anything, dude. Like, usually people freak out. Like, what's good? What's good, buddy? What is good? What is good, buddy? Where's your ankles at, bro? Where is your ankles at, bro? So there we go. And my teammate is all the way down over there. I'm actually gonna pass that guy over there. There we go, man. I got you, bro. You better not let me down, though. You better not let me down. That's a free goal. There's nobody in the net, dude. There's nobody. Yeah, I have no words. I actually have no words. But it looks like my cover has been blown, and we got no reactions again. What the hell? Why are people not freaking out when they see this? All right, so that guy right there does have the ball right now. You want to shoot, buddy? Why are you going the wrong way? Oh, he's trying to taunt? Light work, bro. Yes, sir. Let me pop an emo. Yes, sir. Bro, they just looked at me. Look at this guy right here. Hey, what's good, man? Oh. We just took the ball. No! Bro, he was so confused. He was literally just staring at me. But yeah, it looks like my cover has been blown. You know what? I think I know what to do now, okay? I think I know what to do now. Oh my god, people are freaking out in the chat now. Bro, look at the chat. This guy said, oh my. Bro, this guy right here just said, yo. He probably thinks it's the real AI goalie walking around and stuff. But anyways, since our cover has been blown, let's go ahead and hop into a new server. All right, so I just gave the ball to my teammate right over there. Oh, whoa. Oh, what's good, buddy? I'm gonna go ahead and pass to that guy over there. Dude, is this like a normal thing now? Like, do people just see like fake goalies all the time? Because like there's nobody like freaking out. Like, I don't know, man. I personally have not seen any people like trying to like pretend to be the AI goalie. So like I don't know why there's like people not freaking out and stuff. Oh my god, nice try, buddy. Nice. Oh, we have a free net. I just realized I didn't even see it. Yes, sir. No. Wait, what just happened? Somebody in the chat said, is it fake? No, it's real. It's real, bro. I am totally the real goalkeeper, dude. All right, I am, okay, he's gonna get a free goal. Oh my, okay. All right, there we go. We went ahead and saved that. And bro, like, ironically, like, I'm actually a pretty good goalkeeper, bro. Wait, no, I passed it to the wrong guy. Ironically, like, I'm actually a pretty good goalkeeper, bro. Somebody just put ... in the chat. Oh my god, he's staring right at me, dude. This guy is staring into my soul. Chill, bro. Wait, somebody just came up to me and said, wait, what? Bro, this bacon is so confused. Oh, we got the ball right over here. Oh my god, why is he still standing there? Bro, that bacon is too stunned to speak. But let me go ahead and just, kick the ball down there. Be a good teammate and stuff. Bro, why is he still standing here? What is going? Oh, the ball's right here. Okay, we got the ball again. We're gonna go through this guy, and now we go ahead and kick the ball down over there. Teammates, you guys better score, man. The score is 4-4. Whoever gets the next goal wins. Bro, this bacon said AI goalie is moving. Yes, sir, man. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens, all right? The AI goalie got buffed. He could actually move inside. Okay, we just lost the game. Wait, somebody just found me. He said fake goalie, fake goalkeeper. Bro, why are you exposing me, bro? The match did not even start yet, and this guy's exposing me, dude. That's insane. All right, so let's go ahead and try to get the ball real quick. Oh, Wait, that was an easy save. All right, so he went ahead and got the ball. You want the ball? What's good, buddy? What is good? He just put a question mark. He said, bro, is that a human? Wait, let me just go back into the net and not say a thing, dude. He said, what are you doing, bro? Why are you pretending to be AI? I am real, little bro. Bro, this guy said no life. Okay, buddy, you didn't have to say that, man. But as you guys can see, a lot of people do get mad when you are the AI goalie, bro. He said you just want attention. All right, buddy. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is a pretty interesting experience because sometimes people don't care and sometimes people just get really mad like this guy right here. Oh my god, is he popping an ultimate move? Okay, I gotta lock in, dude. I gotta lock in. Yes, sir. What is good, buddy? What is good? Where's your ankles at? And now we do this. There we go. Let me actually try to score a goal real quick, bro. Oh no. Oh my god. Bro, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Oh, how do I still have the ball? All right, boom, there we go. I'm gonna pass to my teammate. That's beautiful pass, bro. You better finish that. Yes, sir. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. Is it W goalkeeper? I got you, man. WAI goalkeeper, man. All right, I need you to fix your language, bro. All right, so here we are in a private server, and as you guys can see, I have my other account here as well. And the reason why I have two accounts here is because I'm about to troll one of my friends. So one of my friends is a new player to Roblox Blue Lock Rivals, and he's kind of bad. And basically, I told him to join the game and, try to score some goals. I'm gonna give him some tips and stuff. But what he doesn't know is I'm secretly gonna be the AI goalkeeper. So this is gonna get pretty funny, man. So let me go ahead and invite him to the server and just get ready and stuff.
A few moments later.
All right, so here he is in the game. As you guys can see, he is pretty much a noob. So let me just tell him something real quick. All right, so I just said, yo, you ready to score some goals real quick? And let me see what he says. He said, yeah. All right, bet. All right, so I said I showed you how to score the other day. So practice over there. And that's my other account real quick. All right, so that's the account that I'm like pretending to be the AI goalie on. Dude, he's kind of getting sussed out. So I already saved like one of his shots earlier. And he said, I thought that works on AI. Did they buff AI? He's already getting sussed out, man. But anyways, let's go ahead and try to save another shot real quick. So now we do this. There we go. And let me pass to my other account real quick so he does not get sussed out. So boom, there we go. He said, how did he block that? And now we save it again. And now we go ahead and, pass to my teammate once again. There we go. All right, so he's about to take another shot. And now we do... No! He actually scored! Okay, you know what? That makes it more believable because now he is not going to get as sussed out. All right, but this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to dribble on him, all right? So once I get possession of the ball, I'm going to try using my magical turn or something. So he's going to shoot again. And now we do this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break some ankles, bro. I'm going to break some ankles. He said, yeah, nah, in the chat. All right, we're just going to run down the field, bro. He said they need to nerf the AI. Does he not know the AI is not supposed to move around? Bro, this guy's such a new player. He does not know the AI is not supposed to move around, bro. He does not even know that. He said, bro, my AI sucks. All right, I'm going to spill the beans, man. I kind of feel bad for him. So I just blew my cover. He just put a bunch of question marks in the chat. Yeah, I'm not the real AI, man. Bro, he still believes it. Bro, what is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? But yeah, anyways, man, I kind of feel bad for trolling this guy because like you did say, he's very new to the game and he does not even know the AI goalie could even do that. He said, ref, do something. The AI goalkeeper could score a goal against himself if you stand behind him and request the ball. All right, so for this myth, I'm going to have to make my way over to the AI goalkeeper over there. And as you guys know, in this game, you actually cannot score your own goal. If I try to score on my own net, as you guys... Okay, I don't know how I missed that. All right, so let me try that again. So boom, there we go. As you guys can see, it says goal, but nothing actually counts towards the score. As you guys can see, the score is still 0 and 0. But apparently, according to this myth, if I, stand behind the goalkeeper and request the ball, pass the ball, buddy. And there we go. As you guys can see, it actually scored a goal. So the AI goalkeeper could actually score an own goal if you stand behind him. So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. If you guys ever want to be a menace to society and troll your teammates, you could actually make the AI goalkeeper score an own goal. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to myth number 2. You get infinite stamina using Sai's meta vision. All right, so as you guys know, in the recent update, Sai actually got a bunch of new moves. And as you guys can see, we have a move called the meta vision. And apparently, according to this myth, if we use this move, we get infinite stamina. All right, bro, let's check this out. So if I use my meta vision and start running, oh my god, wait, my stamina bar is not even there. I literally do not have a stamina bar. Oh my god, this is actually crazy. I was not expecting this to work. As you guys can see, I'm literally just running around right now. No stamina bar at all. Oh my god, this is actually insane. Okay, so now my stamina bar is back. So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. But let's see if myth number 3 is true or false. You could arm swipe the goalkeeper. All right, so with Sai, as you guys can see, we also have a move called the arm swipe, and it's pretty much another version of body block. So if I go up to somebody and use the arm swipe, as you guys can see, they literally just get ragdolled. So it's pretty much a like ragdolling move. You could use it to like get the ball or like hit people away from you. And apparently you could do this to a goalkeeper and like, you know, get them out the way and have a free net to score against. All right, there we go. We got a goalkeeper right there. And the first thing that we need to do is actually like get rid of the ball, because as you guys can see with Sai, if you have the ball and you don't have the ball, you actually have two different movesets, okay? So let me go ahead and see if I could actually even like arm swipe. Oh, must be close and looking at enemy. Bro, how much closer does it want me to get? Like, I am literally in his body. Okay, pause. Okay, I don't think this works against goalkeepers. Let me see what happens if I take him out the goal box. All right, so now that the goalie is out the goal box, if I use arms, okay, there we go. Now it works, bro. So it looks like while the goalie is in the goal box, you are not able to use the move. All right, but like I was saying, it looks like this myth has been busted. And let's go ahead and see if that's going to be the same case with the next myth. Myth number 4. Kunigami's power shot could score a goal across the entire map. All right, boys, for this myth, we're going to have to use Kunigami, the fallen hero that's back to get his revenge. All right, so here we are. We got the net all the way down over there. I actually feel like this one is true, bro. The power shot is like one of the craziest moves in the entire game. So like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I already know this one's gonna be true. But let's go ahead and look all the way up and use the power shot. And there we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! Oh! Dude, that actually went in. So yeah, as you guys saw right there, the power shot is actually insane. All right, so I'm gonna try that one more time, but like as you guys can see, we're a little bit further now. So let's go and check this out, man. We're gonna look all the way up, and now we use power shot. There we go. Come on, 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 come on. Oh! Oh my God. It's literally right beside the goalkeeper, bro. Look how close that got. That is actually insane range, man. But for the most part, you technically are able to score across the entire field with the power shot. So I guess this myth has been true. The next myth that we have is Rio could do a chemical reaction with Shido. And in case you don't know what a chemical reaction is, allow me to show you. So with the chemical reaction, you basically need two people. One, you need Sai, and two, you need Shido. So as you guys can see, my other account right there is using Shido. And if I get the ball and use a perfect pass and Shido uses a drag and drive, as you guys can see, there is a chemical reaction between Sai and Shido. And apparently, according to this myth, you could do the same thing with Rio, because as you guys know, Rio is able to copy any style in the game. And as you guys can see, we have a move called copy. So I can literally just go up to any player on the map and just copy them. So as you guys can see, I literally just copied, Shido's drag and drive. But what we need to do is, first of all, copy Sai's perfect pass. So here we have Sai. So I'm gonna try to copy. Wait, what? Sai's weapons are too advanced? What? Are you serious? Bro, you are literally able to copy Sai like in the last update, dude. Oh my God. Okay, I think I just realized you are no longer able to copy world-class styles. So any style that's a world-class, like Sai or Don Lorenzo, you are not able to copy them anymore with Rio because they're too advanced. So boys, it looks like this myth has been busted because you are no longer able to copy Sai. But let's see if that's the same case with the next myth. And the next myth that we have is you can travel across the entire map with undead. So for this one, we need Don Lorenzo, the ace that eats aces. And let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode. So as you guys can see, this right here is the Don Lorenzo ultimate mode, all right? And as you guys can see, we have a move called the undead mode. So apparently, I could travel across the entire map in one go with this move. So let me go ahead and use the move real quick. Here we go. We are zooming right now. There we go. See you later, buddy. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, so it looks like it stops right about there. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like from that side of the goal, it stops like right through the midfield line, but the range is still pretty good, but I guess this myth has been busted. All right, myth number 7. Yukimiya is the only style that could do 5 headers. All right, so before we try this out, let me go ahead and just see how many headers we could even do normally. So I'm using Don Lorenzo right now, so let me go ahead and just do the headers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it stops at the 5th one. So it looks like you could only do 4 headers with this style. And apparently with Yukimiya, you're actually able to do 5. Because as you guys know, Yukimiya is technically supposed to be the best dribbler in the game. So people say you could actually do 5 with him. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes sense, but I don't know if it's true, bro. Let's go ahead and find out. All right, bro, let's do this, man. Let's see if this myth is true or if it's busted. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I messed up. All right, let me lock in, bro. Let me lock in. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it stopped working on 5. All right, so it looks like this myth is actually busted, bro. You're only able to do 4 headers in this game. So let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have is apparently if you like the video and subscribe right now, your next spin is going to be a guaranteed mythic style. All right, so I don't know, bro. Like me personally, like I would not let this chance slide. So make sure to like the video and subscribe right now for some good luck. All right, myth number 9. With Don Lorenzo, you're actually able to do an infinite ankle breaking glitch. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think this one is true because I've actually done this has glitched in the past. So unless they patched it, like I am 100% sure this myth is actually true. So let's go ahead and just test it out real quick. The first thing that you want to do is go ahead and, pop your ultimate mode. So here we go. Don Lorenzo, we got that homeless, aesthetic on. And the next thing that you want to do is you want to make your way up to the AI goalkeeper. And you have to make sure that it's an AI goalkeeper because if it's a real goalie, this glitch is not going to work. So if I remember correctly, you have to do a dribble, and mid dribble, you want to kick the ball. So dribble and then kick the ball to the goalie and then use Yo Michael right away. All right, so once you, oh my God, bro, this is not the glitch. This is not the glitch, bro. Oh my God. Let's try that one more time. So we have to use a dribble, mid dribble, we pass the ball, and now we use Yo Michael, and here we go. Apparently now we should be able to do the glitch, so that's literally all you have to do, bro. All right, so let's see if this actually works, because if you do the glitch properly, nobody could take the ball from you. So we have my other account right here. Let me go and do a slide tackle rook. Okay, yep, they patched the glitch, man. So this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and see if the next myth is gonna be true, though. Myth number 10. You're not able to get a mythic style with normal spins. All right, so this one's gonna be pretty crazy, okay? So, as you guys know, a normal spin actually gives you the odds of 0.5%. And a lot of people say it's actually, like, impossible. Like, you need lucky spins. Like, otherwise, it's gonna take you forever and forever and forever. But to be honest, bro, that is not the case, all right? You just gotta be lucky. You gotta be the restless gambler like me. So we got 25 normal spins right now. So let's go and start spinning real quick, and let's see if we could get a mythic, man. All right, so we got 3 spins left remaining. All right, so let's go ahead and spin real quick. We got Chiguri, we got Nagi. Okay, we got a legendary, which is 7%. Last spin, and we got Isagi. Okay, all right, let me go ahead and buy 50 spins real quick. Boom, there we go. And yeah, man, I really do hope with these 50 spins we're able to get a mythic. All right, so let's go ahead and start spinning. We got Isagi, Chiguri, Bachira, Isagi. All right, so we're down to our final 5 spins once again, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was not expecting this to, be this hard. But let's go ahead and spin again. We got Isagi, Gagamaru, Isagi, Gagamaru. Last spin, come on. And we got Otoya. Oh my God, man. We gotta buy 50 more spins, all right? 50 more spins. Come on, bro. Please, like, it should not be this hard, bro. Please give me a mythic, man. Any mythic. All I want is a mythic, bro. Come on, please, dude. All right, so we're down to 5 spins once again. And boys, we literally spent like more than 120 spins already, and we were not able to get a mythic at all. I could promise you it's possible to get it. Like, I don't know why I'm not able to get it, dude. I'm just gonna like, select a random style. And come on, bro, please. Please, bro, come on. Isagi, Chiguri, Isagi. No! All right, I'm gonna buy 30 more spins. If I'm not able to get it, then I give up, bro. Like, I have literally spent like almost 1,500 Robux already. With 1,500 Robux, you're able to buy 20 lucky spins. So hopefully we could actually, get a mythic style in these 30 normal spins. So let's go ahead and start spinning real quick. We got Chiguri, Isagi. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Bro, we literally got it. We literally just pulled the Yukimiya. So as you guys can see, I have Shido selected, but we actually got Yukimiya instead. And oh my God, bro. We actually did it, bro. Like, I literally could only buy 1 more spin, so that's actually insane. So ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this myth is actually busted. You're actually able to get a mythic style with normal spins, but it's very painful and requires a lot of skill and a lot of patience as well. All right, so the next myth that we have is using a flow that gives you more strength actually increases the range of beautiful shot for side. All right, so if I use a beautiful shot normally, as you guys can see, the range is actually buns, bro. Like, it just stops. Like, as you guys can see, like, it literally just stops mid-air for some reason. But apparently, if you use a flow like dribbler or any other flow that gives you like, strength boost, you're actually able to like increase the range on that shot. So with dribbler, as you guys can see, it says it increases your shooting strength. So according to this myth, if I use my flow and then use the beautiful shot, we should be able to get some more range with this move. So let me go ahead and use the beautiful shot now. So boom, there we go. Bro, it's the same thing. It is literally the same exact thing, bro. So I guess this myth has been busted. All right, but the next myth that we have is you can score a goal across the entire map with Isagi's final shot. All right, Yukimiya, I am sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to spin Yukimiya to get Isagi. That is actually so sad, bro. I'm spinning a mythic to get a rare. But anyways, I need Isagi. Goodbye, Yukimiya. We got Bachira. I'm out of spins. Are you serious? All right, and there we go. We got Isagi. All right, let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode with Isagi. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this actually looks really good. And in the next update, I'm pretty sure Isagi's gonna be getting an update as well. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, bro. Like, Isagi's gonna be getting new moves and stuff like that. All right, so according to this myth, we're actually able to score across the entire map. So I'm gonna look all the way up, and now we use the final shot. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see if this is actually true or if it's false. So let's go ahead and kick the ball real quick. We got the puzzle pieces. It says luck right there. I'm gonna need that luck, man. I'm gonna need that luck. So boom, boom, there we go. And okay, yeah, that was not able to score at all, dude. That was actually not even close. Well, actually kind of is, but as you guys can see, the ball stopped about right over here. So yeah, it looks like this myth is busted. You are not able to score across the entire map with Isagi. Myth number 13. You're actually able to pass across the entire map with Hiori. All right, let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode, and here we go. We got Hiori in the game, bruh. But anyways, as you guys can see, we got a move called the curve pass, and I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I have my other account all the way over there. Like, this dude is literally across the entire map, bro. Look how far away he is. Like, it's actually insane. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna pass from this corner of the map all the way to that corner of the map over there. And yeah, let's see if this myth is actually true or false, all right? So let me go ahead and use the curve pass. Here we go. And there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, dude, that's actually insane. That is actually insane. As you guys can see, my other account literally has the ball. Look at this, dude, bro. Look at this. This is actually insane. So it looks like this myth is actually true. You were able to pass across the entire map with Hiori. All right, so fun fact number 1 is you could double header with Shido's flow. So as you guys can see, Shido's flow is actually a legendary 2% chance of obtaining, and it is called Demon Wings. And luckily for me, I already do have this flow right over here. So in the description, it says your wings increase your jump heights, makes your header stronger, and increases your shot speed. And something not a lot of people know is you can actually double header with his flow. Alright, so before we go ahead and use our flow, let me just show you guys how a normal header looks like. So if I just kick the ball down, as you guys can see, this right here is called a header. But if I actually go ahead and pop my flow, we are able to do a double header. So one of the first things that you're going to notice is your jump is a lot higher, bro. Like, I am jumping higher than like Michael Jordan, bro. Like, look at this thing. So obviously, if you actually go ahead and do a header, you're going to notice that you're able to like hit the ball like twice in one jump. Hold on, we got to time it properly, bro. All right, here we go, and boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, wait, I almost did it, bro. So yeah, you're actually able to do it. It just takes a little bit of practice. I've actually done it a bunch of times, but like, I don't know why I'm like kind of selling right now. So like, if you jump, you could actually like hit the ball twice in one jump, if that makes sense, because you're gonna notice with Shido, you jump really, really high, so you could actually hit the ball twice in one jump. So I was gonna try that one more time. Boom, boom, come on, come on. Ow! Oh my god, I think we got it right there. Yeah, it does take a little bit of practice, but like once you get the hang of it, bro, you were able to hit the ball twice in one jump. So yeah, let's actually go ahead and move on to fun fact number 2. Sai is going to be becoming a world-class striker as well. So as you guys can see right now, the only world-class striker is Don Lorenzo, and Sai is actually a mythic. And something not a lot of people know is Sai is going to be becoming a world-class striker as well in the next update. And you might be wondering, Floaty, what do you mean by that, bro? And how do you know that? On the Blue Lock Rivals webpage, if you look down, you're going to notice that it says world-class Sai that comes out on March 15. So as you guys can see right here, we have a thumbnail of Sai and Ren beside each other, just like battling it out. And it also says in the description, in this update, we will add new Sai abilities, move Sai to world-class, and the rest is unknown. So pretty much what the owner is saying right there is that Sai is going to be going up a category, and he's going to be getting a rework and have a new move as well. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, that's going to be insane. So let's go ahead and move on to the next fact. Alright, so the next fact that we have is Sai and Shido have a chemical reaction. And a lot of people actually know this, but surprisingly, a lot of people don't. So here I have my other account that's using Shido, and as you guys can see, I am using Sai. So the way this chemical reaction works is if you use the perfect pass and pass the ball to Shido, Shido actually has like a chemical reaction and does like a really cool shooting move. So if I pass the ball, as you guys... Did I miss? Okay, I don't know how I missed that, but let's go ahead and try that one more time. Alright, so if I pass the ball to Shido, as you guys can see... Bro, what is happening? Alright, so I'm kind of stupid. I forgot you're supposed to use drag and drive as well. So if I use a perfect pass and then use a drag and drive, as you guys can see, this right here is the chemical reaction that you have with Shido and Sai. Look at this thing, bro. That is actually insane. Did I just miss? Okay, that right there is actually like minus aura, bro. That is actually minus aura. But anyways, that right there was the chemical reaction that you have with Shido and Sai, in case you guys did not know. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next fact. And the next fact that we have is you actually get a speed boost if you use Nutmeg with Bachira. So as you guys know, Bachira is a 30% epic chance of, obtaining. And let me go ahead and try to get him. But the thing is, bro, I have no slots to spin on, bro. I either have to spin on one of my mythics or spin on Don Lorenzo, which is something I don't want to do, bro. Like, it took me so many spins to get the style. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and spin on Kunigami. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kunigami, but I gotta do what I gotta do, man. We need to get Bachira. All right, there we go. We went ahead and got Bachira. All right, so the way this fact works is if I use my Nutmeg move, I actually get a speed boost after using it. So here we have my other account, just just chilling over here. So if I use my nutmeg, as you guys can see, you get a temporary speed boost right after using the move. So let's go ahead and try that one more time. And there we go. As you guys can see, we do get a couple seconds of speed boost, which is actually really good. So yeah, a lot of people actually did not know that, which is actually really good to know if you do play as Bachira. Yes, sir. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next fact, which is you could actually do the chemical reaction if you have Rio and copy the perfect pass. So as you guys know, Rio's pretty much the copycat style in this game. He could copy any sort of move. So if Rio copies the perfect pass of Sai and then uses the perfect pass to pass to Shido, you could actually still do the chemical reaction. So the first thing that we got to do is actually go ahead and get Rio. So let me go and start spinning for this guy real quick. We got Karasu. We got Sai. Oh my god, we already have a Sai, man. By the way, if you guys do get Sai, I would recommend you guys to keep Sai because as you guys know, Sai is going to be a 1% chance of obtaining pretty soon. All right, there we go. We went ahead and got Rio. And the first thing that we got to do is actually go ahead and copy Sai. Oh my god, we got the wrong move, bro. We got magical turn. So let me go and just waste this move real quick. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and try to copy him one more time. And there we go. We got the perfect pass. And now my other account is using Shido. So let's go ahead and try this out and see if it actually works. All right, here we go, man. We're about to go ahead and see if this works with Rio and Shido, but technically I'm using Sai because I copied Sai's move. But anyways, let's go ahead and use the perfect pass, and now we use Dragon. Oh my god, it actually works. There's no way that actually worked. Oh my god, that is actually insane. So the chemistry reaction actually does work, but the thing is it doesn't show the full cutscene. But at the end of the day, the chem reaction actually does work, which is actually insane because bro, we're using Rio, not Sai. All right, so the next fact that we have is you could score with IQ's awakening. So luckily for me, I already do have IQ as well. There we go. So let's go ahead and use our awakening. There we go. While I'm on patrol, you won't be stealing any goals. Yes, sir. All right, so the way IQ's awakening works is it pretty much just stops the ball. So let's say, for example, my other account, or let's say like this is a enemy or something like that. Oh my god, I don't know how that did not go to him. So let's say this is an enemy. He's about to shoot a goal or something like that. So if he actually goes ahead and kicks the ball and we use the serpent's interception, as you guys can see, you literally just go to the ball, teleport to it, and then kick it away. So you are actually able to score with that goal. So a lot of people think that's just a defense move, but they are wrong. You could actually use that move to score a goal as well. So if we kick the ball in the air and then use the serpent interception and kick the ball, as you guys can see, you are able to score the ball if you do that. So yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. There's a lot of things that you could do with this move. You could use it to pass the ball, you could use it to score the ball, and you could also use it to defend the ball. So yeah, that's something a lot of people did not know in Blue Lock Rivals about IQ. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next fact. And the next fact that we have is there's actually some secret stuff under the map. So if you're in your private server and if you actually go into free cam, as you guys can see, you could actually go ahead and move around your camera. And if I go under the map, as you guys can see, there is a bunch of weird stuff, okay? So the first thing that you're gonna notice is there's a bunch of like, you know, lights over here. So we got this blue thing, we got this pink thing, and we got some lights over here. Next, you're going to notice that your characters are right over here, bro. So look, my characters are like spamming emotes and stuff. Like, why am I hitting the L dance, bro? So yeah, you have your character doing a bunch of like random emotes and like aura farming. Then you have this random door, which looks like it's like the logo of Blue Lock Rivals. And right after that, you have this right over here. And it looks like this thing over here is the loading screen. So before you play the game, like there's that one loading screen that you have. So we got Shido and we got that guy right there. So yeah, this right here is the loading screen before you even get in the game. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that, there's actually a bunch of cool stuff under the map. All right, so the next fact that we have is you could cancel your slide tackle by requesting the ball like this. So let's say, for example, I'm slide tackling and I press R. As you guys can see, I literally just cancel my animation of the slide tackle and I get right back on my feet. So let's say you're like trying to get the ball from somebody and you like misuse your slide tackle, you could cancel it and then just like lock back in. So yeah, if you guys did not know that you could cancel your slide tackle, now you do. All right, so the next fact that we have is you could actually change your jersey number and the name on your jersey as well. So for me right now, as you guys can see, it literally just says my name and then it says the number 69 after. Don't ask me why it says 69. I have no idea, bro. And the way you can actually change this is if you go back into the main lobby and press inventory, you're gonna notice that over here you could actually like equip some emotes and stuff. And at the left side, you're gonna notice that you could change the name of your jersey and also change the number as well. So whatever number you want, whatever name you want on your jersey, you could actually go ahead and change it right over here. So yeah, surprisingly, a lot of people watching my videos did not know that. So now you do. All right, so fun fact number 10 is there's actually 20 lights around the map. I have no idea who's paying attention to this or like who even counted this, but let's go ahead and just double check that information. So as you guys can see around the map, we actually only have lights like on the side wall. So we got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we also have the same thing on the other side. And instead of counting these one by one, if we do the quick maths and like, you know, put the signs to use and like find the area of the circle and like divide that by like the cross multiplication and like the cosine no sign and divide that by Obama, we come to the solution that there's 10 on this side and 10 on that side. So that means there's 20 lights around the map. So yeah, if you guys were ever wondering how many lights around the map, there is 20. So the more you know. Corona could steal the ball from the goalkeeper. Alright, so obviously, as you guys know, with Corona, we have a move called the shark steal, which is actually a pretty decent stealing move, I'm not gonna lie. And apparently, according to this myth, we can steal the ball from the... And apparently, according to this myth, we can steal the ball from the goalkeeper. Oh my god! Wait, there's no way. Let me try that again. So the goalie's holding the ball. You can... Oh my god. Oh my god. There is no way you can do that, bro. There is no way you can steal the ball from the goalkeeper. So it looks like this myth is actually true. Alright, but the next myth that we have is 1-2 has infinite range. Alright, but the next myth that we have is Corona's move called the 1-2 actually has infinite range. So if you guys don't know what the 1-2 is, it's pretty much a move that lets you pass to your teammate and back. So check this out. If I use the 1-2, as you guys can see, it goes to my teammate and then the ball comes like right back towards me. And apparently this move actually has infinite range. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is, as you guys can see, my teammate is like all the way over there. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go all the way down over here. So this is pretty much like across the entire map. So let's go ahead and use the 1-2. Oh my god, the ball is going. The ball is going, bro. There is no way. There is no way this works, bro. Oh my god, I have the ball. I have the ball again, bro. What? That is actually insane. So it looks like this myth is actually true, bro. Like this move has infinite range. But the next myth that we have is Nell Isagi's metavision lasts longer than Sai's metavision. Alright, so here we have Sai, a genius playmaker with unrivaled skills. And the first one that we're going to be testing out is the metavision for Sai. Alright, let's go ahead and use the metavision, and here we go. So as you guys can see with Sai, the map is like all numbers and stuff. The score is like all messed up as well. So I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. And we also have infinite stamina as well. So look at this, bro. I literally have infinite stamina, and that's how long it lasted with Sai. And now it's time for Nell Isagi, truly an out of this world player. Alright, so according to this myth, Nell Isagi should have a longer metavision than Sai. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. And as you guys can see, this is how it looks like with him. And we actually do have a shield around us, which is pretty cool. The score doesn't change, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think this one should be longer if I'm not wrong. Also, we actually lose stamina instead of gain stamina, so that's one thing I did notice. But it looks like the time for both of these are about the same, so technically this myth is not true. So I guess this myth has been busted because both moves have the same amount of time. And the next myth that we have is actually a Nell Isagi myth as well, and that is you are not able to steal the ball from Nell Isagi during metavision because he has a shield around him. So as you guys can see, when I use my metavision, as you guys can notice, I do have some shield around me. So apparently nobody could take the ball when you have the shield around you. All right, so we got the shield around us. Let's see if he can take the... Oh, wait, never mind. He took the ball. Wait, let's try that again. Let's try that again. So let's see if he can take the ball. We have a shield. Okay, the shield is literally doing nothing, bro. Yeah, he literally just takes the ball, bro. That is actually insane. So I guess the shield is just for aesthetic. Like, it doesn't really do anything. So it looks like this myth has been busted. Let's move on to the next myth. And the next myth that we have is Corona's ultimate mode doesn't work. All right, here we go. We got the Corona ultimate mode in the building. I'm not gonna lie, the cutscene looks pretty fire, bro. If only the move worked. But anyways, as you guys can see, we have one move called the Planet Hotline. And if I use the move, as you guys can see, nothing happens, bro. Literally nothing happens. All you hear is sound effects. There's nothing else that happens, bro. Look at this. If I go up to my teammate and use the move, like nothing happens, bro. Like I don't know why. So it looks like this myth is actually true because you are not able to use the Planet Hotline, bro. Like it literally just does not work at all. But the next myth that we have is you're able to use your ultimate mode when somebody gives you the ball with 1-2. So as you guys know, with 1-2, if I give the ball to somebody, they get the ball for like 2 seconds and then they give the ball back to me. And apparently during those like 2 seconds that you have the ball, you were able to pop your ultimate mode. And if I get the ball and pop, oh my god, it works. Bro, it literally works. I don't even have the ball anymore, bro. The ball is literally back at the with the other person. So as you guys can see, the other person literally has the ball. So yeah, that is actually pretty insane, bro. During those 2 seconds that you get the ball, you are able to pop your ultimate mode. So it looks like this myth is actually true. Let's see if that's the same case with the next myth. And the next myth that we have is you are able to score across the entire map with Nell Isagi's Demon Wing. Here we go, big brain. As you guys can see, you can literally see my brain. But anyways, as you guys can see with Nell Isagi, we got Demon King, we got Two Gun Valley, and we got True Direct Shot. And apparently, you're able to score from like half the map with the Demon King, all right? So as you can see, the midfield line is over here. And if I use the Demon King, apparently we should be able to score from like the midfield line. All right, here we go. And Wait, did I score? Wait, like, I actually don't know. Is the ball going too high or like, what's going on, bro? Julio, tell me what's going on, man. All right, so he said, let me see. Okay, bet. So we're gonna try this again and see what the problem is, all right? All right, here we go. Demon King, and now we kick the ball, and there we go. Oh, I scored! Let's go! We actually scored! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as you guys saw right there, I literally scored from like the midfield line. And as you guys can see, he said plus aura this time. That's what I'm saying, bruh. So it looks like this myth is actually true. You could actually score from like across the entire map with this move, which is actually insane. You were able to score the ball from across the map with Nell Isagi's Demon King. And the next myth that we have is you are able to use Corona's 1-2 move with the AI goalkeeper. All right, so we got the AI goalkeeper right over there. So if I use one, oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, bro. As you guys can see, it says no player found to pass. So I guess it doesn't work on the AI goalkeeper, but let's see if it works on a real goalkeeper. All right, so here we have the AI goalkeeper. I don't know why he's running up, bro. Go back in the net, bro. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this works with the real goalkeeper. So as you guys can see, I passed him, and apparently I should get the ball back. And yeah, there we go. But yeah, for the most part, it looks like you cannot do this with the AI goalkeeper. Like, it has to be a real person playing as the goalie. And I feel like that kind of makes sense. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have is Corona steal is the same thing as IQ steal. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, that one is kind of stretching it. So let's go ahead and see if this is true. So as you guys can see, my friend over here has the ball, and if I use the shark steal, you literally just take the ball from the person, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And if I'm not wrong, I think with IQ, you just like take the ball and like kick it away. So let me switch to IQ real quick and just confirm if this is true or false. So here we have IQ. So it says best defender you'll ever see, and only one, because not gonna lie, we ain't making more. That's crazy, bro. All right, so with IQ, as you guys can see, we got two moves, which are force defense and charge. So the first move that we have is force defense, and let's see what this does. And as you guys can see, it literally just... Wait, it didn't work? Wait, why is it not working? Bro, what? Okay, hold on. Let's try that again, bro. So the force defense, as you guys... Bro, what is going on? Why does this not work? Bro, what? Why does it not work? Bro, does force defense just like not work anymore? Or like, what's going on, bro? I'm literally spamming the move. Why is it not working? He's dancing. Bro, this guy's literally just dancing right now. All right, hold on, bro. I need you to reset, bro. There's no way this doesn't work. There is no way the defense move does not work for IQ, bro. This guy's literally a defender. Like, there's no way, dude. There's no way. All right, let's try this again. And bro. Okay, let me reset this time. Let me be the one that resets. Bro, there is no way this move doesn't work anymore, bro. Why are you in a present box, bro? What are you doing? All right, let's go ahead and use the force defense. Bro, why does it not work? You actually have to be trolling. So as you guys can see, the charge works. The second move works. It's just the first move that doesn't work anymore, dude. The game is just not working. He said least buggy game. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why is the game so buggy? Like, I actually have no idea why it's this buggy and laggy, bro. But yeah, as you guys can see, for some reason, the move just does not work. So I guess you could say Corona's steal is better than IQ's. I don't know, bro, because like, it just doesn't work. Like, I don't know. It literally just does not work for some reason. Like, the second move works. It's just the first one that doesn't work. So yeah, I guess this myth is true because it just does not work at all, dude. But anyways, that is pretty much 10 myths in Blue Lock Rivals in the new update for, you know, Nell, Isagi, and Corona. If you guys have any other myths you guys want me to bust in the next video, make sure to comment them down below. Today, we're going to be looking at every single glitch, cheat, bug, whatever you want to call it that exists inside of Roblox Blue Lock Rivals once again. And some of these glitches include flying around the map, infinite lucky spins, and even glitching outside of the map. And before I go ahead and show you guys these glitches, make sure to go ahead and smash the like button and hit subscribe. And with that being said, let's get right into glitch number 1. Alright, so the first glitch that we have is this one right here called How to Do the Loki Flying Glitch. And it's made by somebody named AstroYT21. So let's go ahead and check this out because apparently it's a flying glitch. Alright, let's see. Loki flying glitch, alright? I don't know if this is true or not, but let's go ahead and see. Oh, okay, so wait, hold on. So you start off by using the gear shift. So you pop your gear shift and then you kick the ball, you slide tackle. Okay. And then, oh my god, okay, and then randomly you just go flying in the air. I don't know how that happened, but it somehow did. Okay, hold on, dude. We gotta run that back, dude. All right, hold on, bro. Run that back, ref. Run that back. So you kick the ball, you slide tackle, the ball goes in the air, and then I'm assuming you just use the distortion move, and then you just start flying. Wait, what? All right, so you use gear shift. After gear shift, you kick the ball, and then you hold space, all right? Hold space, and then use Godspeed distortion. That's all you gotta do. It looks pretty simple. Let me look at the comments real quick. The hardest part of this glitch is getting Loki. Thank you, I got it. it. I'm confused how to do it. Okay, hold on. There's only one way to find out, bro. And step number 1 is to get Loki. And let me see if I even have Loki on this. Okay, we do. All right, let's go. All right, so now that we have Loki, I'm pretty sure the first thing that he did was use gear shift. Once you have gear shift, you kick the ball, slide tackle, and then you... Okay, I just completely messed that up. Okay, so you kick the ball, you slide... Bro, it's not working. I'm literally holding down space, bro. So you do this, hold down space, and then press the C move. It's not working. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. All right, so you kick the ball, you slide tackle, and then you... Bro, hold on. I'm pretty sure in the video, like, when he kicked the ball down, he, like, kind of headered it. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Wait. No, it's not working. Can't trap this shot. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Like, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if it's patched. Like, dude, this is actually a very confusing glitch, bro. All right, so gear shift, kick the ball, slide tackle, and then you... Bro, I think they patched it, bro. I literally think they patched it. It's not working, man. It is not working, dude. And yeah, as you guys can see in the comments, I'm not the only one that's confused. Like, this guy right here also said he's confused. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that it has been patched because it's not working, man. Like, dude, no matter how much I try, like, it's just not working, man. I'm just gonna keep trying for a couple of more minutes and we'll be right back. All right, boys, I'm not gonna lie, this is patched, okay? It does not work anymore. So it looks like this glitch has been exposed. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next glitch that we have is this one right here called New Blue Lock Rivals glitch. And it looks like this one actually came out pretty recently. I'm pretty sure this got posted this week, so let's go ahead and check it out. Sorry for not posting for a while. It's all good, man. SX lag, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Here's a new glitch that you could do with Gagamaru. Okay, first you need Gagamaru. Okay. Then be gold. Okay, so I'm guessing this glitch, like, he's gonna explain it first and then show it. So far, all we need to do is use Gagamaru, be the goalkeeper, wait for the ball, and use Scorpion move after doing a heel flick. While still in the goalkeeper area, it should look like this. Okay, oh my god, what is this lag? Bro, this guy's playing on a 1990 Nokia phone. What is going on, dude? Okay, so what's gonna happen? Okay, there we go. Now it's actually working. So he grabs the ball. Once you grab the ball, you do a heel flick, and then oh, whoa, okay, all right. As you guys can see, he's like glitching out in the air right now. And the way you do this glitch looked pretty simple. So let's go ahead and try to get Gagamaru real quick. All right, I'm not gonna lie, man. We're gonna go ahead and spin Nell Bachira for an epic, which is kind of sad, but let's do this, man. All right, there we go, finally. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is get possession of the ball, all right? I don't know why the ball is in the middle of the field, but it is. Okay, so let me go and get the ball real quick. And now we're gonna go back to my net. All right. We're gonna kick the ball over here. Oh my God, if that went in. Okay, we're good. Okay, so all we have to do is pick up the ball and then... Are you serious, bro? I ran all that way for what? Dude, I literally ran a marathon. Okay, bro, well, I don't know why it instantly made me pick up the ball, but let me just try this one more time, bro. So where the ball is gonna go in the goal box, all right? And now we pick up the ball, we do a heel flick, and then we do scorpion. Oh, yo, what? Wait, that was actually pretty cool. All right, hold on, let me try this one more time, dude. All right, so heel flick, and now we do, oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I just bugged out for a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is actually a pretty cool thing, man. Oh my God, you go so high up in the air, dude. Let's actually go ahead and join a public server and see if this works in public servers as well. All right, so here we are in a public server. As you guys can see, we are playing as the goalkeeper, and I know this glitch isn't anything too crazy, but like at the same time though, it's pretty fun, man. Like once you try it, it's actually pretty fun. So we just gotta wait for somebody to come and shoot the ball so I could catch the ball and stuff. So yeah, we just gotta wait, dude. All right, there we go. We got the ball, and now we're gonna do this, and now we messed up. Wait, hold on. Oh, whoa. All right, we do this, and bro, it's not working. It's not working. I don't know if I did that like wrong, but hold on, dude. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Come on, give me the ball, buddy. What are you doing? There's no way he scored that. There's no way he scored that. All right, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The glitch does work. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But like, it does send you flying in the air, which is pretty cool. Like, let me go ahead and just. Oh wait, whoa. All right, so we're gonna jump, and now we do. Oh, there we go. We actually got it. Oh, where's the ball? Wait, no. Okay, buddy. All right, so it looks like this glitch is true. Let's move on to the next glitch. And the next glitch that we have is also called the Blue Lock Rivals glitch, made by GT Rev X Gaming. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Oh, whoa, is he going in the... Bro, what is he doing? Wait, did he just go in the corner of the map? What are you trying to do, buddy? What are you trying to do? Wait, what is he trying to do? I'm actually so confused right now, bro. What is this glitch supposed to be? Okay, so it looks like he's spinning his style now. Wait, what? Is this like some sort of glitch where you get like OP styles? Okay, he's just spinning now. Let's see what he gets. He got Corona. Okay, he's spinning again. Bro, what is this glitch? It makes it... Bro, oh, what? Wait, what? Wait, he just glitched outside of the... Bro, he just glitched outside of the map. He literally just glitched outside of the map. Okay. All right, so it looks like he was spinning and he got Chiguri. And if you get Chiguri, you get teleported outside of the map. So let me go ahead and try this and see if it's real. All right, so first things first, he went in the corner. And I'm pretty sure, wait, is it this corner or that corner? Bro, I don't even know what corner it is. Let me watch the video again. Okay, so it's the corner that says game passes. All right, where the game passes at, bro? Where is that at? Bro, where's the game? Oh, it's right here. All right, hold on. So we go in the corner right over here. We go like right in the corner, right? I'm pretty sure he was like posted up like right over here. So once we are in the corner, we pull out the styles and we pretty much just spin until we get Chiguri. So once I get Chiguri, I think the glitch should be done. Come on, bro. Give me Chiguri, man. Oh, we got Chiguri. Wait, it's not working. Bro, what? Oh my God. I just got teleported into the front. Okay, hold on, dude. Hold on. All right, we're just gonna keep spinning. All right, we're gonna keep spinning. I got a bunch of Chiguris. So yeah, I think it should work. Let me just keep spinning a little bit more. All right, we're getting a bunch of styles right now, bro. We are getting a bunch of styles. And then I guess after I get Chiguri one more time. Okay, it's not working, dude. It's literally not working. Wait. Oh, we got it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully made it outside of the map. And oh my God, bro, what is this? Bro, what is that? Bro, where am I right now, bro? This is like, oh my God, there's even more stuff behind us. I mean, at the bottom. Okay, dude, what is this? All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have never seen like this part of the map before. So wait, I just realized I have free cam, dude. Let me go into free cam, okay? So you are able to physically go outside of the map, but let me see what these stuff over here are. What is this thing over here, bro? Okay, I'm getting closer. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this is, bro. Ego. Oh, it's this. It's the summer update. It's the summer update. Ladies and gentlemen, Ego Summer, 3 days. And as you guys can see, we got Loki posted up over here. Wait, this is for the summer update, dude. As you guys can see, the next update that's supposed to come out in this game is the summer update, which is the summer part 1. So as you guys can see, man, we're supposed to be getting summer maps, a QOL update. I'm not really sure what that means. A map extension, bug fixes, and stuff like that as well. So boys, it looks like we accidentally found something crazy, okay? So it looks like this is some sort of summer event. And we also got some more stuff over here. I'm not really sure what this one is. Let me, you know, get a little bit closer. Easter events. Wait, hasn't Easter passed already? Okay, I don't know why this is still in the game, dude. But yeah, what else do we have? We have some random like touchpad. What is this thing over here, bro? Okay, so it looks like we have some random circle as well. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The map from the outside perspective is pretty weird, bro. So it looks like this glitch is actually real. And wait, what happens if I jump off? Like, do I die? Oh, whoa, yo, what? Wait, what just happened? I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet, bro. I'm not. Okay, I have no idea what just happened, boys. I have no idea, but let's move on to the next glitch. All right, so the next glitch that we have is how to get infinite spins in Blue Lock Rivals until it's patched. I don't know what that means, but as you guys can see, this is pretty recent. It was posted 3 weeks ago. Wait, what? I haven't even watched the video yet, but as you guys can see, people are saying it works. This guy right here said I got 1,000 normal spins, 42 lucky spins, and 200,000 yen. Thanks so much, dude. I subscribed to you. You just won a subscriber. Dude, what? Okay, there's no way this is real, bro. What is this glitch? Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a glitch. All right, okay. With this glitch, you can make 1 to 7. Bro, what? Let me read, bro. Why is it going so fast? With this glitch, you can make 1 to 7 normal spins and 1 to 5 lucky spins per 10 seconds. What? Wait, what? But first, like, okay, buddy. Yep. Let's see the glitch. So first, I think you spelled first wrong, buddy. So first step is you need AFK world. Okay, so you go to the AFK world. Okay, so he goes into the AFK world. All right. So here you see grand prize. You get GP per bro. What is this yap? What is this glitch supposed to be, bro? Let me see what this glitch is supposed to be, bro. So it looks like you join an AFK server and you block a random person in the server. So you just block a random person in the AFK world and then you leave the game. All right. So you literally just block them and then you return to the lobby and then you go back to the AFK world again. Okay. So you go back to the AFK world and apparently when you join the server back, the grand prize thing should be down to like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So it basically just resets the grand prize over and over again. Let me see if this is true, bro. Let me see if this is true. All right. So we go to the AFK world. Let me go and, you know, just join this real quick. And as you guys can see in the AFK world, my grand prize comes in 14 minutes. So basically to skip this timer, all you got to do is just block a random person. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and block this bacon right here. Burn. I'm so sorry, man, but I got to do what I got to do, bro. So we're going to go ahead and just block him. Once you block the guy, you return back to the lobby. All right. So we return back to the lobby. And now that we are in the lobby, we go back to AFK world. Why is this guy crashing out, bro? Bro, he just left. I was gonna like try to calm him down, but let's just go back to the AFK world. So here we are in the bro. It's still the same. It's literally the same thing. Oh, wait, did I do it wrong? So you just block a random person. So I'm gonna go ahead and just block this bacon again. So it's a different bacon this time. So I'm gonna block this guy. We block him. Return to the lobby. All right, the lobby has been returned, and now we go back to the AFK world. All right, we're gonna instantly join back. Let's see if it works. Come on, come on. Okay, it does not work. So ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this glitch is a lie because it literally does not work, bro. I don't know what the people are doing, but it's not working, dude. And honestly, they actually been cracking down on glitches like pretty hard lately. So you know, all the older glitches have been patched, which is why today we're looking at all the recent glitches that came out as well. So you know, some of them did get patched and some of them obviously did not. If you guys know any other glitches, make sure to drop it down in the comments down below. All right, so the first glitch that we have is this one right here, and it says Infinite Emperor's Dribble Glitch, don't abuse. And it's made by somebody called Offstar1. I think this is the Infinite Emperor's Dribble Glitch for Kaiser. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and check it out and see if it is. I've seen so many people abuse this glitch. It says don't abuse. Bro, if you're gonna put it on YouTube, everybody and their mom is gonna abuse it, bro. If you don't want people to abuse this, do not post it. Let's see what this is, man. All right, so he said first use Emperor's Dribble and then press kick. Okay, wait, do you just use the move and then kick at the very end? Wait, is that it? There's no way this glitch is that easy, bro. So let's actually go ahead and test that out. So the first thing that we have to do is actually switch to Kaiser, and I think I have okay, yeah, we got Kaiser right here. A fitting title for one heck of a player. All right, and just to make sure that I'm not cheating, as you guys can see, no ability cooldown is turned off in my private server. So let's actually go ahead and test this out, all right? So he takes the ball, you use Emperor's Dribble, and then you just kick the ball. Wait, what? Did I do it wrong? I was not able to kick it, bro. Like, it let me kick the ball after the move was done. All right, let me try this one more time, all right? So we're gonna use the Emperor Dribble, and now I'm gonna kick. Bro, it's not working! Let me see the comments real quick. Oh, it's patched now. Okay. Somebody put in quotation marks what the guy said. Don't abuse, please. And then he said, well, why'd you show that to us then? Wait, somebody in the comments said there's a new way to do it. He said new Kaiser bug, jump, and then use the move, and then jump and use the move again. Wait, does that actually work? Wait, hold on. So he said you jump, and then use the move. Oh! Wait, no, I'm stuck. The move still has cooldown though. Wait, this actually might work. So look, so you jump and then use the move. Oh, wait, it actually works. Wait, it works. Oh my God, there is no way that actually works. So look, if you jump and use the move literally still works. Oh my God. Okay, that is actually insane, bro. And the next glitch that we have is this one right here, and it says the goalkeeper glitch is crazy. So it's made by somebody named Bruce Chaya. So let's go and check this out. And is this the goalkeeper glitch? Oh my God, bro. This is so annoying. Like, this actually happened to me the other day, bro. I was playing and somebody like was literally holding the ball running down the field. Like, bro, look at this, man. He's literally on the opposite side. The other goalie's right there, and this guy's holding the ball. He literally throws the ball in the net. Bro, what is this? Wait, is he not gonna show it? Bro, come on, man. What is this gatekeeping? All right, never mind. I just found a tutorial on how to do the glitch. So how to do the goalkeeper bug with Kaiser, and it's made by somebody named the Only Hasib. So let's go and check this out, man. All right, so let's see what this does. All right, so have the ball inside of the box and then use Emperor's Dribble. Okay, and is that it? So it says you cannot be tackled. Ball will auto pass every 5 seconds. So that means you constantly just have to throw the ball. You'll reset to normal after a goal has been scored. Okay, that sounds insane. So you know what? Let's actually go ahead and test this out. Enjoy before it gets patched. Okay, bro, I need to enjoy it right now. So the first thing that we got to do is play as the goalkeeper. Where's the... Okay, but why is the ball all the way down there, bro? All right, so he throws the ball out of the box, all right? You take the ball back into the box, and then you use this, and you should be wait, bro, what? There is no way. Bro, what are these bugs? Like, there is no surprise that people call this game bug block rivals. This is insane. Like, bro, look at this. Wait, why does it instantly just kick? Hold on. We're gonna take the ball. Like, the ball just, as soon as I pick up the ball, it just like instantly just gets like thrown somewhere. Look. Like, it just instantly just keeps going back and forth. So you know what? Let's actually go ahead and hop into a public server and test this on real players. All right, so here we are in the game, and bro, why is this guy like so emo, bro? But anyways, let's go ahead and play as a goalie real quick. So all I need to do is just get the ball. That guy has the ball right over there. Go ahead and take your best shot, buddy. All right, this guy has the ball now. Take your shot, bro. Take your shot, buddy. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Take another shot. Take another one. Wait, why am I the only one on my team, bro? What is going on, dude? I am literally the only one on... Oh, I got Awakening too? Say less. What are you guys trying to do, bro? Easy. All right, so now we throw the ball over here. Oh my God. Okay, I just got body blocked. Okay, thank you for the ball again, my guy. We throw the ball. Bro, what is going on? Let me actually lock in, because for some reason, like, I was supposed to have the ball on my foot and I was holding it. It's not supposed to do that. Wait. What? Yes, sir. All right, so we throw the ball over here. Damn. All right, let me go ahead and pop my awakening real quick. Come here, bro. Come here. Yes, sir. All right, we are locking in, all right? I'm supposed to actually do the glitch right now, but I don't want to waste my awakening, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way, all right? Here we go. Let me get a little bit closer. We kick the ball over here, and now we use the bicycle kick, bro. Here we go. Yes, sir. Eat this, loser. All right, and now we hit the bicycle kick, and that should go right in, man. Yes, sir. Light work. Yes, sir. All right, so now that we have the ball, we're going to throw the ball over here, and then we pick up the ball. We go back over here, and then we do this, and I think it should work. Yes, we did it. Bro, we actually did it. Oh, my God. Wait, no, I threw it by accident. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can steal the ball. Okay, my teammate got it. Okay, teammate right here. Teammate, pass it back, bro. Pass it back. Come on, pass it back. No, don't score that. Do not score that. Wait, the other goalie has it right now. Hold on, hold on. Oh, wait. No, wait, what happened? Bro, imagine I score that. Oh my God, bro. As you guys can see, my dashes are... Oh, they're gonna score that, right? Yeah, okay. All right, but anyways, this glitch actually works. So, shout out to this guy, man. Let's actually go ahead and move on to the next one now. All right, so the next glitch that we have is actually a glitch to get a instant mythic, okay? So, it's made by somebody named Visa WK or Vizik. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, bro. But let's go ahead and check this out, all right? So, as you guys can see, right now, this guy has 49 out of 50 pity. All right, so, he's gonna actually go ahead and try to get a mythic. Oh my God, he's just spamming Shido. So, this guy really wants Shido right now. Okay, never mind. Now he's spamming Kuminigami, bro. What do you want? Now he's spamming Aiku, bro. Who do you want? This guy spammed like every single mythic. Now he's spamming Yukimiya. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He's spamming Say now. All right, so let's see what he does. So he's gonna spin because he's on like the last pity, and he leaves the game. Okay, he does not leave the... Oh, what? He spams every mythic, and then he like spins the last thing. He doesn't skip it, and then he goes on the leave menu. And as you guys can see, this guy pulled a Shido. All right, that's pretty sus. Let me see what the comments say. Somebody said, yo, thank you. I got Kunigami. It was like at 4 to 5 attempts. Somebody said, I always doing this since they added the pity system. Don't like Corona. Okay, so it looks like this actually works, bro. So boys, I'm not gonna lie, this sounds pretty intriguing, man. It sounds pretty intriguing. All right, so right now, as you guys can see, we have 17 pity, so we have to go ahead and get this to 49. All right, so let me go ahead and just keep spamming my spins real quick until we get 49 pity. All right, 40. Wait, what? I just pulled a Say? Bro, what? Dude, I was literally using normal spins and I just pulled a Say. With normal spins, as you guys can see, Say is a world class, which means he's a 0.25% chance. That is actually so insane. But as you guys can see, I already have a Say. So this is pretty sad. I'm gonna have to spin Say. So you were about to spin off a world class. I'm sorry, man. We got Rio. All right, let me spin again. And yeah, as you guys can see, we are now at 49 out of 50 pity. And according to that video, what the guy did is he selected like every single one like a bunch of times. So we're just gonna keep selecting Kunigami now, and then now we go on to IQ, and now we go on to Ren, and then we spin, and then we go right over here on the leaf, but we do not leave yet, and we should get a mythic. Okay, we did not get a mythic, bro. Honestly, I don't think this glitch works, bro. Like, I think that guy in the video just, like, thought he did something and got the style, but in reality, he did not do anything, bro. I don't think spamming these actually do anything, because, it'll be way too overpowered if it actually did, man. So, I don't know. I feel like that glitch is not real. So, all these people that, like, got something, I think what happened was, they just got lucky, bro. Like, it's just luck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that actually does anything, if that makes sense. So, let's actually go ahead and move on to the next glitch. Alright, so the next glitch that we have is made by somebody called Cat Rock, and it says new stealing tech is OP. Alright, so this is what I'd like to see, bro. We have a brand new stealing technique, alright? I actually need this because it's so annoying, you know, trying to steal the ball from people. Is he wearing the strongest egg? Bro, we got a TSB player in BLR. That is crazy. Alright, so what is this, man? He said, wait, hey, handsome. Bro, what? Yo, what? Yo, what is this? Bro, what did I just watch? This is not a tech. All right, let me see what the comments say, bro. No way BLR is slowly becoming more cursed than JJS, which is Jujutsu Shenanigans. Bro, trying to steal the... Okay, I think we've seen enough, all right? I think we've seen enough. All right, so the next one that we have is this one right here. And to be honest, bro, like, I was actually scrolling and, like, checking out a bunch of glitches, and there's really not much left. I feel like the new owner of the game kind of been, like, cracking down on the glitches and stuff. Like, this guy just, like, patched a bunch of glitches, all right? But this one right here is called domain expansion glitch. In the description, it says glitch lock rivals. I would not be surprised if they change the name to glitch lock rivals, bro. But anyways, let's check this out. It's called domain expansion. Is this a glitch, or is he showing some glitch that just happened? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, why are they floating up? Wait, what? Bro, they're literally floating up. These guys literally just discovered the Newton law, bro. They're like discovering gravity for the first time. What is happening, bro? What? Wait, he's floating too. What is this glitch? Is there a tutorial? Let me check the comments, man. Blue lock rivals, a bug lock hitbox. Bro, I don't think there's like a tutorial. I think it just randomly happened. Somebody just dropped the Gojo line throughout all of heaven and earth. I am alone.
順天と反転それぞれの無限を衝突させることで生成される 仮想の質量を押し出す挙式紫